Hello, how are y'all doing? Hi everyone, how you doing? First, BZ, you're banned from playing Moon Knight. Why? Damn it, why won't this capsule break? You can't break this capsule. Reminder, you are loved, you are worthy, you're strong, you can accomplish anything you set your mind ever to, and you definitely deserve it. Thank you, Sly, I appreciate it. I've actually never watched any of the Chaotix Casefiles before. I've only seen the first episode. So, I'm gonna go straight into episode 2. So if you've never seen any of the Chaotix Casefiles, I am gonna skip to episode 2 because I've already seen episode 1. It the Beazle. Hi, Sonic. How you doing? Hi, BZ. Hey, Super. Do it before BZ forces you. I am gonna be. Yeah, I am just gonna watch. Just jump straight to episode 2. If here's the thing. Um, if I were to redo episode 1, how long is episode 1 actually? 25 minutes. That would be that would be just 2 hours. That would just be 2 hours. And I'd rather it just be an hour and a half, you know what I mean? I'd rather it just be that 2 hours is like I can't make a habit of it. I want to just an hour and a half. It's already going to be about 2 hours anyways because I'm going to be pausing through and probably yapping, you know what I mean, catching up with chat, so what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm just telling you where I'm starting from. Hope everyone's having a good time, by the way. Hope everyone's having a good ass day. All right, let me get this too. Oh, you know what? If I'm listening to Chaotix Casefiles, I could always go into my BZ little Sonic OC Tiger thing, you know? You know, this one. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I haven't used this one in a hot minute, but I feel like it's a little apropos for listening to the Chaotix Casefiles. Um, I have a question. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real fast. Okay, so it doesn't do. There's no subtitles, I guess, for this. Huh. Open mini player. What happens then? I could do
Burger.
that, but it's just a static image. So there's not really a point to that. I guess when I do the KX case files, I'll just have it be on this screen. And we'll just do it that way, I guess. Mouth cooked with that model? Oh, yeah. Burger. Burger for tonight, actually. I'm glad that you used the nerd emote because my 7TV emotes, every time someone types in actually, it does the like nerd Pac-Man, the like actually. So it's funny that you actually did put in the nerd emote because it fits so perfectly with you saying actually. Um, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna do too much stalling, am I? Because we have like a lot of viewing to get through. So Um, what emote did you? I haven't. Okay, I haven't put emotes for everyone in chat because, admittedly, the website's a little slow. So if you try to like search up emotes, it takes a while to like look for some. You know. I haven't added any more since I first did it. It kind of takes up a lot of time. If I were to do talk shows and podcasts and listen to, I guess that works because I'm listening to a podcast, right? I guess that works. How's everyone doing? I hope y'all are ready to listen to about knowing me. I'm going to be pausing through things and just yapping. So it's definitely going to be at least 2 hours of this. By the time we're done, we're going to be at like definitely at the 9-hour mark, close to 10. So, all right. I may as well start getting into it then, am I right? Okay. I've been thinking about shaving, by the way. I've kind of thought about shaving just because all this facial is getting a little much. At least my mustache is. Oh, BZ, you have facial hair? Dog, I have like the tiger muzzle. It kind of looks like facial hair, right? It's like a fluff around the mouth. You know? Yeah, I've never seen a Chaotix Casefiles before. I'll tell you right now, I'm skipping episode 1 and episode 0 because I've already seen them. I've already listened to them. I'm starting from episode 2 because I've just listened to it before. If I were to start from the very beginning all over again, I would. Oh, sorry, Morgan. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, anew. If I were to start from the very beginning, bleh, God, I can't talk. If I were to start from the beginning, it would be over 2 hours, just without pausing. And I do pause. I'm a pauser. So that's good. It would take a long time. So I'm just starting from where I've left off on episode 2. Pause job. Okay. Hi, Peach. How you doing? Okay, Fuzzy BZ. Hi. Hi, Peach. How you doing? Soniku, you didn't respond to my DM. 2 of them. Tua? Wait, like Hawk Tua? Yeah, Soniku. I said... This guy, bro. Soniku, you're just as bad as me. Where I do not... I was waiting for what you'd say next. Listen, dude. I'm just as bad as responding to DMs. All right, you're just like me. All right, I'm terrible at replying. This is another on the docket for Soniku. Is just like is transforming into me. This guy loves projecting. For 2 weeks, you allowed Rust to call you BZ. All right, let's relax now. For 2 weeks, you allowed Rust to call you BZ. I don't know, Soniku, because it's funny. I like being called BZ. It's such a funny thing, right, guys? Yeah. It's good. Just finished some work. I was waiting for what you'd say next. Oh. Here, you know what? Before I start the thing real quick. Basically, I'm well, okay, I guess I'll tell everyone. So, hey everyone. I'm finally making that Methless video. Woo! Crazy, right? Very, very good news that I'm finally making that Methless video. Thing is though, I hate editing. I hate editing, and it's going to be that's one of the reasons why I kind of put off that video. Is that I don't like editing. Especially long form content. It's like it's very tedious. It takes a long time. I'd rather use that time for like drawing stuff, doing other things that like I just want to put more time into. So I thought, this guy hates editing as much as he loves not finishing games. I do. I like finishing games. I do hate editing. I do hate editing. It's very. I don't know. It's boring to me. It's like it's so tedious. It takes so much time. I like the finished product. I like seeing the finished product, but like actually doing it is just, oh, it takes so much time. It's I don't know. I'd rather just do art. You know what I mean? That being said, that being said, I am very after writing a bit of the script for the Mephiles video, and I made a Mephiles edit for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cool ass Mephiles edit in the video. After making that, I'm like, oh wow, a fire got lit for the video. Um, but obviously, it'd still take a long ass time if I were to edit it by myself. So I want to hire Ichi. Yeah, y'all know Ichi. She's edited for a lot of people. I want to hire her, but uh I'm broke. So I want to finally get that VGen page up and running, right? So that's why, Sonicu, I was DMing you. I DM'd both you and Peach because I'm like, hey, is my VGen looking good? Can I open it up to everyone? That I've told you multiple times. Yeah, I was trying to link you a page to be like, hey, Sonicu, look at this. Is this good? Can I make more offerings? I want to make it good to where people are like, wow, this is awesome. Yeah, BZ, I'll support you. Just immediately like, boom. You're using VGen. It's a way to do. It's a way to basically just have all of your commission services on a platform that has it has like protections. So if people are like like it's a middleman that protects both me, the artist, and the consumer, so that the actual transaction of art happens smoothly. So
Hi BZ, lesbians are out, everyone is playing them.
hi BZ, lesbians are out, everyone is playing them. Yes, that's why I'm catching up on the podcast so I can be ready for Friday. Cause I'm doing the I always save. I never play crossworlds on the day characters drop. I play them when the festival happens, and usually that's on like either a Thursday or a Friday. So, OMG, you didn't reach your episode yet? I haven't. I left off the. I've only seen episode 1. I've only seen episode 1. That's what I'm saying. I'm using this stream to catch up from like episode 2 all the way to the current one. Why is your chest all bloody? Star, have you seen some of the art I've made for myself? I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior, Star. I've made some like pretty crazy art of myself. Just only some of them. I would be a Mortal Kombat character. So that's why the chest is all bloody. It ain't mine, I'll tell you that. I'm a warrior. Raw. There's a lot of crazy BZ art. Only the one with the big melons. My favorite art, I've told y'all this before. Still my current favorite art is the one of like me in the blood rain, just like holding up the blood above my head. Ooh, that's so cool. It's so cool. It reminds me so much of Kill la Kill. I love it so much. It is my long. It's probably gonna be my favorite BZR for a long time, just because I love Kill la Kill. I love cool shit like that. It's like, oh, that's so sick. I thought this is you before Boop. No. This was made. This was actually made.
Link the art PLS.
Link the art, please. Oh, okay. This was actually. This model is technically the most recent model. Actually, funny enough. Link the art, please. Let me do that right away. Let me see here. Yes, yes, yes. Here it is. Here is the bloody BZ art that I love so much. This is my favorite, still my favorite art I've ever made of myself. I think it's just raw as hell. If you want to like that's what I envision as like, you know, like that's very BZ core for sure. Um BZ, do you have commissions open? It's funny, Star. I was just talking about setting up VGen. I was just talking about that. It is very funny you say that. Yes, I have commissions open. Um, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Star. Yes, I have commissions open. But if you want to make things easier for yourself, I am like setting up my VGen. I have had a VGen for a long time. I just never told anyone about it because I didn't know if I set it up correctly. And I'm like, wow, BZ needs money. So I want to like get that set up so I could be able to like purchase things. Um, a degen. That's funny actually. It's funny you say degen because like the only listed thing I have for VGen right now is certain art that you want to get. I'll cop a com once I get paid, and you can get more of your portfolio. Thank you, Peach. Uh, dang, I have to actually make an account to see 18 plus pages. You have to actually make an account anyways, buddy. If you want to, get off of VGen. There's a lot of crazy BZ art. That's crazy. That and Soniku's already gooning, and Super is already projecting when all I said is crazy. Sigh. Gooner commissions. Hi, BZ Chan. Hello, Green. How you doing? Also, by the way, what it would also. Oh, hold on. Before I listen to the podcast, y'all. Why is the Mephiles? Hold on. 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 Wait. 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 Wait.
Hey
Wait. Wait. Wait.
BZ, how is going your day?
Hi, Fergie. Hey, Fergie. How is going your day? What are you doing? Hey, Goomba! Is that my goat, Goomba? The goat ba? Goom? Goat? Goon.
OMG, you look so awesome.
OMG, you look so awesome. Have you never seen this model before, Fergie? Have you never seen this one? This model is drawn by Mav and rigged by me. You know what? I should shout out Mav since she's drawn this before. Hold on.
I love it.
I love it. Yeah, it's really good. I really love it. I'm very happy with how I rigged it. The eyes are hot. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Goomba. I appreciate it. Oh, Mav is doing okay. Last we saw her on VR chat is where she randomly pop in and out. She's sick. I last saw her on VR chat, and yeah, she was gone. She was out of it. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, but yeah, Fergie, how are you doing? How is going your day? Oh, but yeah, chat, y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. Dead ass. Okay. When I saw this, I screamed. I like
Those lovely eyes, that awesome outfit, the hair, yep, I love it so much.
thank you, Fergie. I appreciate it. I've had a pretty all right day. I'm feeling better now that I'm seeing all of y'all. Y'all always make me very happy to see. I always get very happy seeing y'all in chat. I just used my day to try to set things up that I've needed to set up for the longest time. Funko Pop, it don't matter if it's made out of gold. Let the company die. Hopefully y'all are able to have a good time today. Hey, Val. Cute little Sonic VTuber. Aw, thank you, Goomba. Is that Will Sonicu-chan? Hey, sometimes it's good, right? I appreciate the kind words that you're saying, Fergie. I appreciate it. It's very sweet. Okay, look at this. Look at this, by the way. So, today, right? News got out that this is unveiled. A Mephiles pop figure. By the way, I'm very honored that, like, as soon as this dropped, people were like, "BZ, you got to see this." I kept getting tagged in this, so it's just like, okay. I'm very flattered that everyone wanted to tag me in this. I saw you tweet about that. Yeah, I made two tweets about it because I was very happy about it because I was like, wow, new Mephiles stuff, new Mephiles merch. Firstly, I'm very honored that everyone tags me in things like this for Mephiles. Like, oh, thank you for having me in mind when Mephiles drops, right? But do you see that it says limited edition drawing? Let me know when it's an Android instead. Here's the thing. You can't even buy it normally, like a normal ass product. This shit right here, you are only able to buy it if you win a lottery. It is, yeah, it is a gotcha. This is a gotcha system. You have to, so stupid. It is so stupid, man. Why is it limited? Why can't I just purchase it like a normal ass person? Oh yeah, the Mephiles lottery thing is a thing. Dude, what kind of evil bastard looks at this peak ass Mephiles and is like, yeah, you know what? Let's just make it limited. Let's make it a raffle. You're only able to buy it if it's a raffle. Like, oh my god, what is this? Firstly, you know that people are going to scalp the hell out of this. This is going to be scalped to hell and back. I'm going to be walking in a convention and seeing some chud with like Mephiles for $200 and I'm going to need to like chimp out. I'm going to like unveil my teeth and they're going to see baboon teeth and I'm going to be like, so that's my Mephiles Funko Pop, right? Like what is this? What is this shit? This is crazy. And then imagine buying a ticket for buying a product. I don't think it's like, I don't think you buy a ticket. I think you just sign up for a lottery. I think the lottery itself, hopefully the lottery is free. Oh my god. If I have to buy a ticket to have a chance at buying this, oh, I cry. I would be so mad, dude. What is, bro, that's stupid. It is so dumb. Funkos are even as huge in terms of demand. I know, man. I think too much Overwatch has an effect on you. I recommend a prescription of Rumble stat. Which Rumble? Hedgehog 06 Buzzer Remasters Poke. Like, hey, I see so much persons love this character. Okay, let's make it limited. I know, it's crazy. Like, I guess this helps dissuade scalpers. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It fuels them more. Yeah, it powers scalpers. Like, this would not dissuade them. This, like, here's the thing, right? You would think, oh, it's only one lottery ticket per person. Unless if you make a Funko Pop account, in which case you get two. No. What would happen is people would just make bot accounts to get artificially more lottery tickets and then be like, whoa, look at this. There's only 3,500 Mephiles out there. Don't you want to buy one for $5,000? And also your deed to your house? Like, dude, what is this? This shit is... Again, imagine if you win the lottery, you could sell the ticket itself. They don't even need to buy the Funko. It's just... It's so stupid, man. I just want to buy it. I see the Mephiles right there. I want to buy it, man. I'm the Mephiles guy. Let me get my Mephiles things. I already don't have the Mephiles skateboard. That's like the first ever Mephiles merch was ever made. I don't have it. Well, that costs too much. Also takes up too much space. But like, this will be another Mephiles merch I'm gonna be missing out on. Damn, dude. I'm now mad because I feel your frustration. I know, dude. It's so frustrating. Sega should really have it made a figure for something worth fighting for. I mean, they have made a Mephiles figure. I have two of them. They're both packaged, and one of them is signed by Dan Green. I might make the other one be signed by Robbie Damon if I get the chance to meet him again. But yeah, Mephiles figures exist. Mephiles plushes exist. Why is the Mephiles Funko Pop limited if other merch exists for Mephiles? Why? I just want to buy the damn thing. I just want I just want Mephiles, dude. That's all I want. I'm the guy who yaps about him all the time. But no, we gotta, no. It's so dumb, dude. It's so ridiculous. It's stuff like that. Just, you know what they could have done, right? Sonicu said, you know, Funkos aren't even as huge as they used to be in terms of demand. You know what they could do? Just make it pre-order. Do what Good Smile does. Make it pre-order. So it's like, all right, this many people pre-ordered it. We'll make this many. There you go. But no, they have to make it a little artificial, like, FOMO, fear of missing out. You don't want to miss out. You get your Mephiles Day, do you? Whoa. You could be the lucky 3,500. It's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. I hope the people who are in charge of this, I hope that they reflect on their actions when they're sitting there in their little cuck chair, just being unsatisfied with their marriage, like, you know, rich as hell, but, you know, they're like, oh, sorry, I'm morally bankrupt. Speaking of Robbie, I found out yesterday that he is the voice of Sway Sway. Oh, yeah, Robbie Demon. Yeah, no, it's crazy, right? The voice of Mephiles is Sway Sway. It's crazy. Yeah, pre-ordering does make it a guarantee. Speaking of pre-ordering, by the way. Speaking of pre-ordering, I'll talk about this before we actually get into the podcast. Like, listening to the Chaotix Casefiles. Look at this! Look at this! They have new Penny and Stocking stuff. Yee-hoo! Look at that, dude. They got Penny and Stocking stuff available on the Good Smile. Yeah, baby. The tall one. It's a tall one, Sonicu. But yeah, look at this. Look at all this Penny and Stocking stuff. Dude, this is sick. Look at that. This is what bro needs. This is what bro needs commissions for, by the way. I mainly need it. Okay, so I mainly need it for editing purposes. You know, being able to hire editors. But it'd be kind of cool to have Penny and Stocking merch. It'd be kind of cool to have Penny and Stocking figures. You know? After the Shadow Gems pre-order incident, you aren't wrong. Listen, man. It's a good-ass show. I love Penny and Stocking. It's awesome. It's cool. Penny and Stocking. Penny and Stocking. PANTYSTOCK. Penny and Stocking. Penny and Stocking. Oh, yeah, I might have pre-ordered Shadow Gems. Twice. Oh, BZ, what about the limited run thing? I didn't pre-order that with my money. Someone else pre-ordered it for me. As a gift. So, but I did pre-order Shadow Gems twice for multiple editions. hey man, at least I have the cool like shadow figure that like, still exists. Dude, I don't think I even have the limited run thing yet. Like, bro, that's crazy, man. Don't order from limited run. You'll never get your product ever. Yeesh, dude. Takes so long. Speed up taking so long. I'm taking too long to get into the podcast, Amy. Are y'all ready? Because I know I am. Let's start it up.
Dr. Eggman has us trapped in these...
No job too big, no gate too small, no thing too dangerous, chaotic do it all. Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the chaotics are on the case.
Can't believe Dr. Eggman has us trapped in these stinking cages.
Yeah, seems kind of low-tech for an evil genius. Also, I don't think that's gonna work, Vector. You're strong, but not that strong.
Come on, Sonic. We have to try at least. Come on, bars. Bend.
I've already tried my best to escape. Eggman's got us locked up tight. Wow, you're sure showing that cage what for. Much as I hate to admit it, I think we're just gonna have to wait till someone breaks us out.
I wouldn't count on that happening, rodent. My defenses just sent your pack of grimy little helpers running scared.
Let us out of here, Eggman!
Has that ever worked? Serious question.
Well...
Oh, wait! I don't care. Neither of you is going anywhere, so get comfortable. And you, alligator. I'm a crocodile. Yeah, still not caring. You said you had more to your story, yes? Well, yeah. A lot more. Then get on with it!
I love that Eggman is so like invested in the story. Eggman's like probably just laid out in his egg carrier, like kicking his feet about. He's like, tell me more about your story. I need to hear more. Yeah, Purine 3 times did keep the CEO BZ agenda alive back then. That's fucking wild. You're missing context, Peach. I had a really good subathon back then. I haven't done a subathon in a long ass time because I just don't know what to offer people. I'll be flat out honest. Yeah, I just don't know what to offer people for a subathon. So, no gift subs means no money. Means I can't do that. He's still owning goals too. A really good subathon. He's still owning goals too. Yeah, I still have a lot of sub goals to do. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I haven't done a subathon in a long time. I don't know when to do another one or what I do, to be honest. Cause no subathon means people don't really gift subs are a rare thing these days. At least in the BZ world.
You were tracking a thief who was stealing ancient artifacts. A professor from Spagonia U hired your agency to find said thief. You heard about another theft perpetrated by Rouge the Bat, and... Okay. So, as I was saying, we've just been handed a brand new lead. So we hunkered down in the office to put our heads together. The Chaotix office had a rhythm all its own. The rattly ceiling fan, the squeaky chairs, the slow crumbling of the foundation. Other people called it loud and distracting in a series of code violations. But it was music to my ears. Helped me think. Professor Torrey's information about Rouge committing the second theft gave us a lot to chew over. Like a wad of bubblegum you find stuck to the underside of a chair.
Why are you chewing that, dude?
Rouge
Huh?
stole a different astroscopic lens? Well, I thought she only liked jewels.
Hey, don't forget, Charmy. It might not even be Rouge. We're dealing with a thief who pretends to be other people. What's your take, SBO?
Rouge. That bat is without honor. Inherently untrustworthy.
Really? I always thought she was nice.
Because you've never had anything she wanted to steal. Where did this theft take place?
Torrey wrote it down for us. It's a private residence, belonging to some super rich lady named Knackerworth. The Knackerworth mansion was quite the sight. High walls
Mansion?
and higher society.
Okay.
The kind of place regular
Okay.
Joes like us couldn't even rent a room in.
Wow, would you look at all
Oh,
this?
dude.
Fountains, hedge sculptures, and the house. It's bigger than the museum.
Hey, Swag.
Boys, we are in the wrong line of work.
Agreed.
I feel that.
Don't underestimate Gun.
Heads up. We've got gun soldiers around the perimeter.
Wow, those guys are everywhere. Why are they coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Good
hear Chow.
question. At least they're waving us in this time. Come on.
Here, hold on. Let me rewind back because I was a little distracted by.
The rich lady named...
Oh, Rouge stole a different astroscopic
I was a little
lens?
distracted by putting up
I
that
thought she
sub goal
only
thing on
liked
there because
jewels.
Soniku was like
Hey, don't forget,
giving
Charmy.
incentives, and I'm like, I have incentives right here. I've had it, but
We're
just
dealing with a thief
it's not
who
enough.
pretends to be other people. What's your take, SBO?
Rouge.
I've had it for a long
That
time. Just
bat
no
is
one
without honor.
thinks about it.
Inherently untrustworthy.
Really? I always thought she was nice.
Because you've never had anything she wanted to steal. Where did this theft take place?
Torrey wrote it down for us. It's a private residence, belonging to some super rich lady named Knackerworth.
Better incentives? What are
The
better
Knackerworth
incentives? I don't know what that
mansion
is.
Quite the sight. High walls and higher society. The kind of place regular Joes like us couldn't even rent a room in.
Oh, I feel that, man.
Would you look at all this? Fountains, hedge sculptures, and the house. It's bigger than the museum.
Boys, we are in the wrong line of work.
Agreed.
HQ, come in.
Thank you for the 30 stream streak, Worlds. I appreciate it.
Don't underestimate Gun.
Heads up. We've got gun soldiers around the perimeter.
Wow, those guys are everywhere. Why are they coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Good question. At least they're waving us in this time. Come on.
Roger that.
The inside of the place was even more posh than the outside. Marble floors, polished wood ceilings. The kind of place a hard-luck PI could really get used to.
Yes, hello. Are you the detectives?
The dame coming at us didn't look rich. We could have passed her on the street and thought her nothing more than a blue-haired little old lady on her way to play bingo. Never cared for bingo myself. One little old lady screaming I could handle. But dozens of them? No thanks.
No,
Just the
thanks.
thought made my teeth itch. That's right, ma'am. We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and
Yes, yes, good. I'm Edna Knackerworth. Pleased to meet you. You simply have to get my trophy back.
Trophy? Do you mean the astroscopic lens, ma'am?
Lens? No, trophy. I won it fair and square in a chow race some time ago. Then yesterday, that
Oh,
prissy little
interesting.
bat broke in and just took it without so much as a please or a thank you or an I'll be stealing your trophy now, ma'am, if you don't mind. Looked me right in the eye before she flew away. Raisin, I tell you.
And if you don't mind my asking, ma'am, were your security people working when the theft took place?
My security? Oh, you mean those soldiers? No, they just showed up this morning. I don't even know why they're here, come to think of it.
Well, be that as it may, we're going to need to take a look around. Are you all right with that?
Oh, of course. Please go and catch that trophy thief. Do what you need to.
All right, boys. Time to put on your searching gloves. We need to go over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
You have to wear gloves to use a comb?
No, Charmy. It's a figure of speech. Well, two figures of speech, sort of. Just look around real carefully, okay? See if you spot anything that seems like it doesn't belong.
No problem. Any combs I run across, I'll bring them straight to you.
That's not what...
Meet you back here when I'm done.
I should have seen that coming.
This
Shouldn't
guy.
I, Espio?
From at least a mile away.
The team went over Knackerworth's manor room by room. From the butler's pantry to the guest sauna, we left no solid gold sculpture or crystal tea set unturned, but found nothing. I was just about to call off the
Messy
search
ass.
when...
Guys, I found something.
Please tell me it's not a comb.
Why would I be searching for a comb? Anyway, take a look at this. Recognize it?
The thing Charmy held in his tiny fist was unmistakable. A brilliant green feather.
Oh,
Where did you find that?
my goat.
Up in the skylight.
Only one person we know has feathers like that, and enjoys committing grand larceny.
My goat.
Right? It is Jet, isn't it? Did I get confused again?
Charmy wasn't confused. That feather had to belong to Jet the Hawk, along with Wave the Swallow and Storm the
Storm
Albatross.
the albatross. My
They were
goat.
a notorious band of speed-obsessed goons called the Babylon Rogues. And the only thing they loved more than extreme gear racing was
Yes.
supreme gem chasing.
That does look like Jet's feather. But since when do the rogues use disguises?
That's a valid point. But this lead is too good to ignore. Charmy, are the rogues racing anywhere right now?
Let me look. Let's see. Gear, rogues, now. I love search words. Did I ever tell you guys that? Sometimes I'll search for fun stuff like B and Best Detective and Who Is and Charmy. And guess what pops up?
Charmy.
Here we go. They're at an event in Metal City right this very second.
Ooh, Metal
How do
City.
you want to handle this, Vector?
We have to move fast or they'll get away. I say we rush in, get right in their faces, and surprise them into confessing.
You, think that'll work, boss?
No.
I can be awfully persuasive when I have to be. To the Chaotix Copter!
That shit is not gonna work. They're gonna blast off. Okay, wait. Before the next chapter. Yeah, maybe don't do another until you finish all your do your goals. There's a little too much, but I guess I need to start doing some. I guess what I don't have anything planned for Sunday. I don't have anything planned for Sunday. Soniku, if you're listening, Soniku, maybe we could do the Halo thing on Sunday, or we could do the golf thing on Sunday. Your pick. Which one of the two? Give it incentives would help along with reviews. Yeah, like if you're playing FNAF, like when the fuck you're playing FNAF? Why is there a woman to play FNAF? I'm bad at FNAF. I don't understand how it works. You could also have personal goals for people, like if they get to 5 or 10 subs, they could get dueled from you. Yeah, I guess so. That would work for the subathon. She's only nice to Shadow and Omega and Knuckles. 100 FNAF 1, 150 FNAF 2, 200 FNAF 3. Dude, I'm so bad at FNAF. Why does everyone want me to play FNAF? We ask for things and bro refuses the demand SMH. Alright, I guess I'll put on FNAF. I guess. I'm just... If you expect me to beat it, you know, wake up, I can't. I don't know what you want from me. Oh, man. FNAF 1. FNAF to FNAF 3 if that, because we want you to suffer. I guess so. That is what that streamer life is. Maybe Halo Sunday. Sometimes you have to suffer to get what you want. That's crazy. Fine, I put it all on there. All right. I hope you are happy with your choice. Maybe Halo Sunday. All right, Halo Sunday then. Halo Sunday. I'm locking it in, Sonicu. Halo Sunday. Maybe I can like drag Ichi into. Or wait, the older Halo games are just 2 people, right?
The copter got us to the venue just as the Babylon rogues were packing up to board their airship. I've never understood why people so fixated on speed would travel around in something so slow. But then, I don't have to understand the crooks. I just have to catch them.
Well, would you look at this? Never expected to see the Chaotix at one of our events. You guys come to try out as our new pit crew?
We need to talk
Well,
to
that'd be
you,
cool.
Jet. You and the other rogues.
Ooh, hear that? They need to talk to us. What's the going rate for a conversation these days, Wave?
Doesn't matter, Jet. From the look of them, they couldn't even afford breakfast.
Ha! That's funny, 'cause they're broke.
This is no
Hell.
laughing matter, Storm. We need you to answer a few questions about a burglary yesterday.
Yesterday? We were on our way here yesterday. Not that we owe you an explanation or anything else, right, Wave?
What makes you think we were involved in this burglary? We found a feather. See?
Oh, that's one of yours, ain't it, Jet? Ow! Hey, Wave, why'd you kick me?
This place is you at the crime scene, Jet, where a super valuable ancient artifact got stolen. What do you have to say for yourself?
Tell you what. Why don't we settle this on the racetrack?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
On the what now?
That is a splendid idea. Vector, if you can beat Jet, he'll answer any questions you've got.
Oh, well, I mean, I've raced competitively before, but I'm not exactly a professional.
Yay! Race, race, race! You can do it, Vector. Here, I'll fly up to the mic and do commentary. Not by yourself, you won't.
Right, me and Wave can commentate, too.
Here you go, Vector.
Dude.
You can borrow one of our gears. See you
Storm-
on the racetrack in 1 minute.
Storm would be a good commentator, I
don't mind
think.
admitting I felt out of my element climbing onto that gear. If it was a car race, that'd be another thing entirely. But Jet was a champion extreme gear racer.
Yep.
On the one hand, it didn't seem fair. But on the other hand, life ain't fair. Especially
Tough
when
as
you're a
hell.
hard-boiled gumshoe determined to crack a case.
All right, Vector. We've got the track all to ourselves. You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Dude, every time Vector says he's a hardball detective, I'm like, okay, I see you, Kamen Rider W. He's out here with the Shotaro, aura. Okay. Also, thank you, Sly. I appreciate your sweet words. Jet can't do anything if it doesn't involve a race. We don't speak ill about Jet, all right? We don't speak ill of the Babylon Rogues here. They are the goats.
Fair. Especially when you're a hard-boiled gumshoe determined to crack a case.
All right, Vector. We've got the track all to ourselves. You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Count us down, Wave.
4, 3, 2, 1, start! And they're off! Jet's looking smooth and relaxed. He's really in top form today.
And Vector's slow. Look at him out there, as if he could ever compete with Jet.
He's not that slow. Look at him on Jet's heels. Come on, Vector, you can do it. 4 on the speed. You can catch him. He can catch him, right? Don't expect a friendly Q&A session after this, kid. Come on,
Damn.
Vector.
Would you agree
Lean
with
into
Shadow?
those winter shins. Drill around the turnbuckle, burnish the gangplanks! Top form!
Please don't do TTS while the podcast is playing. But no, I just be like, oh, everyone's, you know, open to have their opinions. If Shadow were to say that, I'd be like, oh yeah, you can have your opinion.
Today.
And Vector's slow. Look at him out there. As if he could ever compete with Jet.
He's not that slow. Look at him on Jet's heels. Come on, Vector, you can do it. More on the speed. You can catch him. He can catch him, right?
Don't expect a friendly Q&A session after this, kid.
Come on, Vector! Lean into those winter shins! Drill around the turnbuckle! Burnish the gangplanks!
You don't know anything about gear racing, do you?
Nope! Let's go, Vector!
I'm trying! While I was attempting not to embarrass myself on the racetrack, Espio, our resident stealthy investigator, had noticed something wasn't quite right back at the Chaotix copter and slipped away from the spectacle to look into it.
Okay, wait, hold up. How do you even know about this?
Espio filled me in later, of course. A detail I was going to give you in due time. Unless you want me to rush this story.
Yes, Sonic, enlighten us. Are you anxious for Vector to wrap things up?
Oh, hey! Now that you mention it, I do find it's best to give stories room to breathe. Please, Vector, carry on.
That's what I thought.
That's what I'm saying, Sonic.
Like I was saying, Espio knew someone was taking liberties with our property, but he couldn't have predicted who.
Rouge! What do you think you're doing?
Espio, you might have startled me if I hadn't heard your clunky footsteps a mile away.
My footsteps are not clunky. I've been practicing non-clunky footsteps my whole life.
If you say so.
And you didn't answer my question. What are you doing rifling through our belongings? No, don't bother answering. I am hereby detaining you on suspicion of the theft of multiple astroscopic lenses.
Detain.
Whoever's making off with your relics, it is most assuredly not yours truly.
No? Can you prove that?
Just as convincingly as you can prove I did do it. Which is to say, not at all. Listen, I heard about the thief trying to make people think I was the one responsible, and I am not here for it. So while you and the kid and Captain Gumshoe are out doing whatever it is you guys do, I'm going to find the culprit and show them the error of their ways. In fact, I planted that hawk feather to throw you guys off, so I'd have time to do some unbothered snooping. Not that you've got any evidence here of anything.
You planted the feather? Do you realize how much time we've wasted thanks to your little prank?
Well, maybe I could make it up to you. How about you and I get together for a little stealthy adventuring later? Just the two of us?
What? And abandon my team in the middle of a case? I could never do such a thing.
Of course you couldn't. Forget I mentioned it. Hey, what's that over there?
What's what over where? I don't see anything. Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City racetrack, it pains me to admit it, but I was just as much competition to Jet as a kid on a tricycle. Which is to say, not at all.
What? You're still back there?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City...
Of course you...
I was gonna say, real fast, I have to respect Espio for not wanting to leave behind his friends. Espio fumbled. Let's be so for real. If Espio were to be like, yeah, man, sure, I could do a stealthy adventure with you. Like, you could just pause it, Beals? Yeah, sorry. Well, I was gonna say, Espio forever mainless. Y'all think that Rouge isn't just lying, you know? That is a very real thing that she just can do. People can lie, you know? I'm pretty sure if Espio were to be like, yeah, I think I would like to do a stealthy venture with you later on at night, she would just not show up. She would just ghost his ass. Like, she's just trying to get people off her tail. You know what I mean? Like, he did not fumble. He saw right through her game.
couldn't. Forget I mentioned it. Hey, what's that over there?
What's what over where? I don't see anything. Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City racetrack, it pains me to admit it, but I was just as much competition to Jet as a kid on a tricycle. Which is to say, not at all.
Hey, Pyre.
What? You're still back there? Come on, Vector. Admit you've had enough.
Damn.
As soon as I get
Tough
my
as
legs
hell.
under me, I'll show you who's fast.
Oh, so I guess I can stop taking it easy on you, huh?
Wow, Jet's gear is extreme.
That's cool.
I didn't even know they could move that fast.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Vector.
Yeah, 'cause he's so slow.
The fake announcers weren't wrong. I tried my best, but Jet's speed was undeniable. I watched him pull away from me while my hopes of an easy confession faded, like a cold winter's breath under the half-moon's watchful glow. Or like a sneeze in the wind. One of those.
I knew I'd beat you, Vector, but I didn't think I'd humiliate you.
That's my
This
goat.
is just sad.
Jarrett, you're a champion extreme gear racer, and I'm a detective. We're a little mismatched.
How about I cut you a little slack then? Here, I'll turn around backward and still beat you.
Hey, look! There's a maintenance truck pulling onto the track.
Jet doesn't see it. He's gonna
This
crash
is-
right into it.
Boss! Boss!
This
turn
is some
around,
tortoise
boss!
and the hare type thing.
Jet, in front of you.
What? What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of my awesomeness.
Jet
Tortoise
may not have seen the
and
truck
the
veering
hare.
blindly into his path.
Oh.
And while I might have lost the race,
Oh.
I could still save a life. Putting everything I had into it, I pulled up just close enough.
I've only got one thing to say to you, Jet.
Yeah, what's that? Don't rub my face in it too hard.
Nope. Tuck and roll.
Hey! Vector just rawed Jet off his gear! That's cheating!
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. I saw that truck, you know, in plenty of time. I just let you act like you saved my life to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Get your story straight. 'Cause Charmy, Wave, and Storm are almost here.
Boss! You okay, boss? You almost bit the big one!
Vector, you totally kept him from smushing into that truck. You were amazing.
It was a pretty close call, Jet.
Yeah, well, it doesn't change anything. I'm still not cooperating with any private eyes. But you do have my word. We had nothing to do with any stolen artifacts. I mean, why would we want some dusty old museum piece anyway? If it's not Babylonian, we're not interested. All right, come on, you two. We got an airship to fuel up.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I can't believe you almost died, boss.
That is a, you know, he has a story straight. Because in the past, yeah, Jet's not really interested in non-Babylonian treasure. He's just kind of interested in his own history. You know what I mean? So he's got his story straight. He ain't lying there.
You know what? Quiet, you. That never happened.
What happened here?
I'm-
Estelle, you missed it.
I imagine that
Jet
shook
didn't
him
tell
up.
if Vector could beat him, and Vector
He
couldn't
better
beat
hydrate.
him, but he saved Jet's life, and Jet says the rogues didn't steal the lens thingy.
Huh. Noted. You're not hurt then, Vector.
Ah, just slower than I'd like.
Well, I don't believe it was Rouge who took the lens either. I just ran into her, back at the copter, and she proclaimed her innocence. Pretty sure she was telling the truth.
Wait, Rouge is here?
Was here. She left.
Oh man, Rouge is cool. I wish I could have talked to her.
Where'd she go?
No idea. One second she was there, the next she was gone. It galls me to admit it, but I find her stealth impressive. I'm not sure even I could have disappeared like that. Hey!
What? What's
He
wrong?
sounds flustered.
She took one of my kunai. How? One of my ninja throwing darts gone, just like that. And she replaced it with a note?
Here, let me see that. It says, you boys should probably check out the museum at Spiral Hill, if you can get there fast enough.
Hey, you
Fast
realize
enough.
you're giving me hives here, right? Talking about a speed contest and leaving me out of it?
Yeah, well, you were very much not there when it happened, Sonic.
True.
So I don't know what you think I can do about it.
Never mind all that. What was it about Spiral Hill? Or why did the impertinent bat want you to go there?
Yeah, it's a good story, isn't it? I've even got the notorious Dr. Eggman hooked.
The notorious Dr. Eggman will drop you off a cliff if you don't get on with it.
Ooh.
I need to know more about these ancient lenses.
All right, keep your mustache on. We're just about to get to a really good part, involving a couple of friends of ours, Tangle and Whisper.
Yeah. Finally the thing. Eggman, I know.
No job too big.
Dude, I need to steal that threat for myself. Like Sonicu, if you're acting up, I could just be like, I'm gonna drop you off a cliff, Sonicu. Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta keep that for myself. Oh, hey, by the way, do y'all have ideas for what we should do for movie night on Saturday? All right, here's a Tangle and Whisper thing.
No job too big. No gig too small. Nothing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
I don't know who wrote the podcast. I imagine it's probably Ian Flynn. To be honest, I feel like that just seems like Ian Flynn did it. I got one the day the Earth blew up. Oh, the Looney Tunes, the Looney Tunes movie. Yeah, I've never seen the day the Earth blew up. I'm down to see that. I'm down to watch the day the Earth blew up. Rebecca Sugar wrote this. The whole podcast? Really? She did that? I could just say if you're getting too unruly, I'll call your leash holder Peach. That's crazy. I'm not sure. Where's your source? Yeah, I was about to say I've never heard anything about that.
Well, Detective Vector, as if you're worthy of the title. Since I have both you and Sonic locked up, get on with it! I want to know who's stealing these astroscopic lenses and why they...
Sorry, let me turn it up. There you go.
Well, Detective Vector, as if you're worthy of the title. Since I have both you and Sonic locked up, get on with it! I want to know who's stealing these astroscopic lenses and why they think they're worth the hassle. Furthermore, why was Rouge sending you to Spiral Hill? And what about Tangle and Whisper? Aren't they more of your obnoxious buddies? I seem to recall launching a missile or two at them. Was the lens thief impersonating them too?
You know, Dr. Eggman, this story would sound a whole lot better if you'd let us out of our cages. These bars are doing awful things to the acoustics. Right, Sonic?
100%. Also, Doc, can't you see we need some water down here too? I mean, Vector's voice is getting raspier by the second.
I think I'd enjoy hearing what his voice sounds like at the bottom of a pit. What do you say? We can make it an experiment. The acoustical effects of an oafish crocodile stacked on top of an arrogant hedgehog in a physically confined space. How does that sound to the two of you?
I think my voice will be just fine. Up here, I mean. Not in a pit, Doctor.
As I suspected.
I need to start writing these down. I need to start writing things down here. Just, what if I threw Sonicu into a pit? Yeah, good. I need to write these ideas down.
So get on with the story.
Okay, okay. But before we get to Spiral Hill, there's still the whole matter of Rouge to deal with.
The
Okay.
last best lead we had came courtesy of Rouge, and at the expense of Espio's dignity, since she'd hidden a clue on him without him even realizing it. None of us were too happy about her. At the same time, it turned out the museum in Spiral Hill did have another of the astroscopic lenses. And if we could get there ahead of the real thief, then maybe we could lay a trap, assuming the real thief wasn't Rouge, which I had my doubts about.
Look, Espio! There's the Spiral Hill Mineral Museum. It's got a bunch of shiny rocks and another of those astroscopic lenses, right?
Yes, Charmy. And don't touch anything. It doesn't look like Gunn has taken an interest in this museum as they did with the one in Station Square. At least not yet. What's the plan, Vector?
I've already reached out to the administration. There's supposed to be a curator waiting to help us.
At least this time there aren't any gun soldiers standing around.
Right. Which means we might be a step ahead of them for once. Also, why is Gunn so concerned about all this in the first place?
Yeah.
Not a bad question.
Hello, hello! I suppose it's good to see you all again. Although I do hope this time the circumstances unfold in a more positive fashion.
Mr. Kitsch, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm afraid the Station Square Museum got temporarily shut down so that those rather rude people from Gunn could further analyze the scene. Fortuitously for me, Jewel, this establishment's curator, is currently busy on another project, so I've stepped in. It is my fervent wish to watch over Spiral Hill's artifacts more successfully than I did at my prior post. Speaking of which, how is the case progressing?
We've been following up on some leads, which is why we're here. See, I got an idea about laying a trap for the thief. All we have to do is set up a perimeter around the museum, and as soon as the thief comes inside, we pounce.
Ah, then you'll need this floor plan. But forgive me, you're going to set up a perimeter with just the three of you?
That's what I'm saying.
It'll be the five of us!
Silhouetted in the doorway were two girls I'd recognize anywhere. A tall, bubbly gray and white lemur with a long, striped, fluffy tail. And a brown and tan wolf with a high-tech mask and a prototype wispon that looked like something out of a sci-fi flick.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for calling. We're always happy to help, especially when something's going down here in our own backyard. Isn't that right, Whisper? Sure.
Ah, I'm sorry. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Mr. Kitsch, this is Tangle the Lemur and Whisper the Wolf.
Whisper, you say? I assume you're named after your particular way of speaking?
You could say that.
Sorry, what was that?
She said you could say that. Anyway,
Yeah, I will say, Whisper's voice is basically what I expected her to be. You know, like, she's called Whisper the Wolf. I kind of expected her to be, you know, soft-spoken and whatnot, a bit more reserved, right? They sound how they look. Oh, yeah. Like, at least Whisper definitely sounds how she looks. I didn't really think of how Tangle would sound. I don't know, Tangle, I just was like, whatever voice they give her, I'll be like, yeah, that works. You know, but Whisper definitely, I feel like, fits what I kind of expect her to sound like.
Tangle and Whisper are friends of Jules, and they're both officially awesome.
Charmy was right. We fought alongside Tangle and Whisper more than once. And though Tangle had a reckless thirst for adventure, and a whole world of hurt and trauma lay beneath Whisper's taciturn demeanor, we knew we could count on them when the chips were down. Or in this case, when the lenses were smudged. Except, I guess, we were trying to keep them from getting smudged. I've never been great with metaphors.
Well, be that as it may, the three of you are detectives. What qualifies Miss Tangle and Miss Whisper to take on an artifact thief?
Show 'em, Tangle.
It's no problem, sir. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
My! Stretching one's tail that far is quite a feat. But how does that...
If it was me in her place, I maybe wouldn't have wrapped Kitch up in my tail and waved him around like a kid with a toy balloon. But hey, I'm old-fashioned.
I say! Unhand me, untail me at once. I will not be hoisted by a prehensile primate.
Relax, Mr. Kitch. I just wanted to give you a taste of what I could do. Stretch super far? Check. Grab the bad guys? Check. Maybe establish a perimeter around a museum? Check, check, check.
I feel like it'd be...
Point made. Now, please put me down.
That was so cool, Tangle.
Jeez.
Thanks, bud.
I feel like I'd be nauseous if I were him.
Well, I suppose that will do as far as Miss Tangle goes. But you, Miss Whisper, dare I ask what your speciality might be?
You don't want to see it demonstrated, sir. Whisper carries a variable wisp-on.
I see. And what exactly does this variable wisp-on do?
Whatever gets the job done.
Whisper wasn't kidding. She had a whole pack of wisps tucked away in her cloak.
I like that wording.
Which she could trade out one at a time. Wisps use hyper-go-on energy to produce different effects for her wisp-on weapon. Cyan lasers, blue battle hammers, orange rockets. Whisper packs a punch for every occasion.
I see. Yes, well, I suppose I should get out of your way now, lest I be accidentally grabbed or disintegrated.
Better yet, we don't want the thief impersonating and incriminating you.
Right! I'll be in my orbit.
Okay. Espio, Charmy, Whisper, Tangle, gather around and let's take a look at this floor plan.
Yeah, lay it out for us.
So the lens is on display here, in the middle of the ground floor. If we lock all the windows and bar the doors here, here, and here, then we leave the thief 4 possible ways to get inside. The 5 of us should be able to cover those points, no problem. You're the stealth expert, Espio. What do you think?
As long as we have a way to keep in constant contact, it ought to work.
Oh! Vector! 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 Vector!
You don't have to raise your hand, Charmy. What is it?
I've got some walkie-talkies back in the Chaotix copter.
You do? Since when?
Since we went to that yard sale last weekend, I thought they might come in handy, and now they will!
I was about to say, yeah, that's very convenient.
You know what this means?
That we'll all have walkie-talkies?
That this could be my job! The thing I do for the team. I can be the Chaotix quartermaster. Whenever we need gear, or equipment, or whatever, I can be the guy who wrangles it all.
Well, walkie-talkies would come in handy.
A quartermaster is a very, very important job, actually. Being in charge of just bringing stuff that you need. Yeah, that's a very good job, actually. Very useful for a detective agency.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Charmy. Way to think on your feet. I mean, wings.
Thanks, Tangle. Okay, I'll be right back. Ah! See what I did there?
Oh. Because he said be. Wait, wait. Why isn't anyone else laughing? Aw, that was funny.
Yes, Tangle. Quite a stinger.
Tangle is reminding me a lot of Tangle feels like she'd fit right in with she has how do I say this nicely? Tangle has a very she'd fit right on alongside the in a MC. You don't vibe with her? Well, like she's charming, but like she'd fit along nicely in an MCU movie, is what I'm thinking. Like she just has like you know, like like, you know, like it looks good on her, but she does seem like she'd be, you know, friends with Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rivals or in an MCU type of a situation, you know? Like I like the don't get me wrong, I've been kind of having a craving to rewatch some MCU movies, but yeah, you really like Squirrel Girl. I have played a lot of Squirrel Girl, so it's not knocking on her, but that's what I'm noticing.
Ba-dum-bum.
I guess walkie-talkies couldn't hurt, especially if it helps the little guy feel better about himself. Tangle, we want to station you and Whisper on the second level, at opposite ends of this terrace.
She has like a very, I guess, BZ, that's how she is in the comics too. She has a very like, she's corny. She's very corny, but like it looks good on her. It's in a fun way where I'm like, you know, her energy is very infectious.
Boom.
I guess walkie-talkies couldn't hurt, especially if it helps the little guy feel better about himself. Tangle, we want to station you and Whisper on the second level, at opposite ends of this terrace. That way, you can keep an eye on your individual points of ingress and see the lens display. Sound feasible?
You got it, Vector.
Whisper, you look like something's bothering you. What's up?
It's nothing.
Whisper, if you have concerns about the plan, now is the time to speak.
No, it's not that. It's...
Whisper, I could tell them, if it's okay with you.
Well, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I guess not all of you know this, but Whisper used to be part of a resistance group called the Diamond Cutters. One of their members was a shapeshifter. Oh, that lousy mimic betrayed the team, and Whisper was the only survivor.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
That got dark fast.
Uh-oh.
No wonder she's worried.
Whisper, listen! You know I won't let anything happen to you, right? Shapeshifters or not.
Thanks, Tangle. I do know that. Here you go, guys. I brought the walkie-talkies. Now we can totally keep in touch. One for Vector, and one for SBO, and one for Tangle, and one for Whisper, and one for me, the Chaotix Quartermaster.
Okay, I'll have Mr. Kitch lock the windows in both the other doors. Let's get to our positions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as they mentioned Diamond Cutters, they're like, oh yeah, we get to talk about the murderer. Oh yeah, we're talking about the murderer. Yeah, they did. Yeah, so yeah, Mimic is just a serial killer. Dead ass. He just was like, hey, I'm in the Diamond Cutters. Oh hey, let me just like aired out like everyone of the Diamond Cutters except Whisper, just Swiss them. And I was like, okay, crazy stuff. The fact that he's a shapeshifter too, like, he's scary work. Hearing Mimic be mentioned. You're corny too, mister. Listen, I call Tangle corny, but like charming corny, you know what I mean? Like I like Whisper, but I'm just like I hear him like I know what she reminds me of. But I'm not put off by her. I like Tangle. I vibe with Tangle. She's cool. Shapeshifters pop off. Yeah, no. Mimic, she's scary. She reminds me of Peter Parker in a way. No. She doesn't remind me of Peter Parker. She definitely reminds me more of like I can't think of the right character. I can really think of Squirrel Girl from Rivals, but there's probably other good examples, you know, of like a very enthusiastic person that kind of like is just like, you know, it's a particular cup of tea. Mimic, yeah. They just nonchalantly said people died. I mean, it's not unusual. People die all the time in Sonic. People are always in threat of dying. Death is just a thing that happens. It's like IRL, you know?
You got it, Big V.
So we took our places around the museum and settled down to wait. I kept Charmy with me, just in case he got too excited. Couldn't have him blowing our cover.
I'm gonna predict right now, by the way, since Charmy left to go get walkie-talkies, they don't know that maybe Mimic grabbed Charmy and then, like, you know, is now disguised as him. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe he could be disguised as Kitsch. That's what I'm thinking, either or.
Remember, Charmy, keep it down.
Roger that, boss. Charmy to Tangle.
Go for Tangle.
Checking in. See anything unusual?
All quiet on level 2.
Roger that. Charmy out. Vector, this is so cool!
What did we just talk about?
Oh, right. Sorry.
I was anxious that Charmy might make a hash of things. Little did I know, I should have been worried about something else altogether. Because right about then, up on the second level...
Huh? Who's there?
Hi, Tangle.
Tails? I didn't know you were gonna be here!
Yeah, Vector called me in at the last minute to help.
Aw, that's great! The more the merrier, I always say.
So he's got all the entrances covered, huh?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hey, how'd you get in? Did we miss something?
Got in right over here.
I knew it.
Oh, he punched me! Wait, Tails punched me? Oh, Tangle to Vector! Tangle to Vector! What's wrong with this radio? Tangle to Vector! The thief is here, and they're disguised as Tails!
Everyone in the museum heard Tangle shout, and in that moment, everything went crazier than a hornet's nest in a washing machine, starting with the lights going out.
Hey, I can't see! Vector, where'd you go?
Oh, it's pitch black. Who turned off all the lights? Everybody, get to the lens. We've got to protect it.
Ow! Espio, watch where you're going.
What are you talking about? I'm over here.
Then who just bumped into me?
Don't worry, Charmy. I've got the imposter wrapped up.
You've got me wrapped up.
Uh-huh. Just what an imposter would say.
No, Tangle! For pity's sake, it's me, Vector!
Whisper, watch it. That laser nearly took my horn off.
Sorry.
Here, Espio. Let me give you a hand.
What? Tangle, put me down.
Put you down? I never picked you up.
The imposter is impersonating us. We've got to get the lights back on.
Uh-oh.
I remember an emergency generator switch over here. Hey, it worked! The lights are back on! Charmy B, Chaotix Quartermaster, at your service. Just in time. I'm locked on target.
Wait!
Standing right there in front of us were two Tangles. No
Oh.
more than 6 feet apart and identical. Right down to the last ring on their tails.
Whoa. What do we do now?
I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Wow. You know what? That's some shit to, like, shapeshift into Tangle. Woo, man. Mimic really do be wanting to mess with Whisper like that. That's some reverse Flash level hating. You know, betraying the Diamond Cutters, you know, giving Whisper that trauma, and then now is like, now I'm shapeshifted as your new best friend or your new lover. Just, well, I guess they could be both, you know what I mean? But you get the idea. Just someone close to you, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, whew. Mimic transforming it into, you know, Tangle the lesbian. That's some reverse Flash level hating, dude. Way to go, BZ to beat, bro. I'm not Charmy. I would not be Charmy in this equation. Not in the Chaotix. No.
Because I saw Espio sneaking up behind the two of them. He'd take the one on the left, I'd take the one on the right. And quick as you could say hard-boiled, we'd have the imposter in custody. Except that's not what happened.
Yeah.
And I realized it was about to go all kinds of wrong as soon as I saw Whisper powering up her Wispon with a cyan glow.
All right, fake Tangle. Show yourself.
Go ahead, Whisper. Do what you gotta do. What? No! Don't listen to her. It's me.
Wait! I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. One of the Tangles jumped out of the way, leaving Whisper's shot headed straight for Espio.
Hey!
But in a flash of white fur and dark wings, someone swooped in and pulled him out of the line of fire.
Come on, ninja boy.
Damn.
Hey!
Fast as hell, Rouge.
Now we can't see again. Now they're back on again? Make up your mind.
Is anyone hurt? Tangle?
I'm okay. I don't know where the other me went, though.
Whisper? Were you really going to shoot them both? The real Tangle would trust me to make the right call. Oh.
Oh no. Guys, look.
Oh, man.
There was no sign of the imposter anymore. Just like there was no sign of the lens anymore either.
They got away? After all that, the thief still took the artifact.
Yes, but what happened to you, Espio?
You mean right before I was about to get zapped by a certain wolf sniper?
You weren't in danger. The Wisp knew you weren't the target.
Noted. Well, what happened to me was Rouge.
She was here, and I missed her again?
Oh, that's who grabbed you right before the lights went out. Did she say anything to you?
No. Typical of someone so completely lacking in honor. I could have dodged that laser, you know. A ninja learns to evade life-threatening hazards out of pure reflex.
I said you were never in danger.
Regardless, I don't know if Rouge got to the lens first or if the thief did. Unless, of course, Rouge is the thief.
Well, if she did get to it, why? Is she just being her normal cool jewel thief self? 'Cause, you know, it's a lens, not a jewel. Or is she doing some kind of spy stuff, like working for Gun again?
Those are really good questions, kiddo.
Aw, thanks, Tangle.
What's all this? Where is my artifact?
Mr. Kitsch,
I thought you were supposed to prevent the theft, not stand around and watch it take place. What happened to setting up a secure perimeter, staying in constant contact with each other?
Yeah, you know, I mean, well, about that,
Yes?
well, I tried to warn everyone, but, well, my walkie-talkie sort of died.
What? No, it couldn't have. Here, watch. Charmy to Tangle. Charmy to Tangle. Over. Oh, no. I didn't check the batteries.
Charmy, it's okay.
It's not okay. I gave everybody dead walkie-talkies, and now the lens is gone, and Espio almost got lasered. Never in danger. Some quartermaster I turned out to be. Everything's wrong. And it's all my fault.
Damn. I'll go get him.
Good. We need to huddle
Taking
up
it
and
so
go over
hard on 'em.
exactly what happened here. It took some doing, but Espio finally convinced Charmy to come back and rejoin the group, which had to convene outside, since Mr. Kitsch kicked us out of the museum. All right, everyone. This lens is gone. Nothing we can do about that except catch the thief. And to do that, we need to figure out who the thief is. Any thoughts?
Well, the thief could be Rouge, or maybe the imposter impersonated her. Or maybe she and the thief are two separate people after all. Did anyone see Rouge and the two Tangles all at the same time?
Nope.
No.
What about you, Whisper? Anything? The lights were off, so my mask couldn't record anything.
Which leaves us with nothing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. We...
All of you, freeze!
What the?
authority of the guardian units of nations,
Uh-oh.
we hereby commandeer this museum and all its grounds.
No, not again.
All of you are to vacate the premises immediately, upon pain of forcible detention.
So the mighty Detective Vector lost another lens. Why am I not surprised? But why was Gunn there anyway?
Yeah.
What did they want? How do they even know what was going on?
It's a good
I'd have to
question.
hand it to you, Dr. Eggman. Those are all very astute questions.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'll please get Sonic and me some water...
Water would be good, yes.
I'll be happy to tell you exactly what was going on with Gunn.
Fine. I'll get you your water. Don't go anywhere!
Ugh, you'd think a genius could come up with more than one joke. You're stuck in cages and dying of thirst or not, I hope you've got plenty more story left.
Oh, don't you worry, Sonic. I'm just getting warmed up. And when the doctor gets back with our water... I'll tell you about the Unified Uniform Usurpation.
We have got to work on your titles.
How about Assault on Gun Base X?
Ooh, better.
Tough as hell name. But doesn't Sonic hate water? People who are afraid of water still drink it, you know? They still have to drink it. Besides, there's a difference between wanting to swim in water and drink water. You know what I mean? That's some different things. Okay, I'm gonna BRB real fast, by the way. Quick ad break. Hey, if you don't want the ad break, if you don't want to see ads,
That's one way to put it.
you can always subscribe while I'm away.
That is definitely something to say.
Holy shit. Enjoying crack in of itself is a crazy statement.
I'm clipping that. That's a crazy stray at Sonic. What?
I don't want to play anymore.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Look at all that. 31-6. Yeah. Look at all those heals. 33 assists. Let's fucking go. A good time. I'm having a great time. I always enjoy spending time with Snack. They're badass.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I was worried about, I was like, how long can we even play Smash for?
I was kind of thinking that
well,
too.
It's been 5 hours.
Oh, you know what? That says a lot. When I did ask for God, it was like 114.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, the game went, oh shit, it's 114? Fuck, I gotta call it.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh shit. I mean, it is 114. I should be calling it, actually. So it's, maybe the game knew to like panic out.
The game was like, oh fuck, it's 114, I have work in the morning, I gotta go.
Well, I got plans for Friday. That's why we're doing the stream
You
on
got
Thursday.
plans for Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What's the game's bedtime? That it is. Fucking rip, that was funny. The game went, you're not gonna turn this off anytime soon. We're gonna do it for you.
I think Goku
Oh!
would be a good teacher too.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I got thrown off so hard because I forgot. Oh my god. When Gamma 1 pulled out the gun, it's just a realistic gun on my screen. It's just an actual Glock. So it's like, what? Where did he pull that from? He just had that gun. He pulled out the Glock.
For his neutral special, Gamma wields a gun.
Thank you, Eliza. You see the...
those pants from?
Whoa. Okay. I'm seeing.
You can look it up. I'm looking. I'm taking you there.
I'm looking. Oh.
Good boy.
There's the barks.
Why are you spectating? Hold on now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah!
21 kills.
Yeah! Look at that!
That is so many mighty vanquishers that I've ever seen in this game.
Dude, I might be
Telling
the
you out loud.
Deadpool player. I might be the Deadpool player. Holy shit. That is 3 MVPs in a row. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
I can't believe I'm getting my MVP stolen out here.
I used to play Beat Saber. What if I want to do that? Bro can't even name the game. It is 1:30 a.m. I'm busy drawing. And sometimes I can forget. Are we not allowed to forget things? But Beals, you don't play. I know he's gonna say, but Beals, you don't play games. But Beals, you don't play games.
Is he okay?
No. Are you the new Slenderman guy?
Are you
Apparently
the
I
Slenderman?
am. In Queen's server, I'm labeled as Slenderman. So, well, not anymore actually, but I used to be. So
Well,
I guess
also
I am.
in here, you're
Oh,
labeled
the
as Elmer
Medius isn't.
Chud, the Friday Funkin' guy.
Fusions do I have?
Snack as in the bouncy one, or snack as in the chud one?
That's fucking. What the fuck?
Snack doesn't bounce. They slither. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna troll.
Let it rip, Snack. Make his eyes staticky.
I might have to.
What's your branding, man? You're like the Slender Man, Friday Funkin', Elmer Chud. I forgot this guy's an iPad baby. I am no iPad baby. That sounds like a
Wouldn't you
terrible 9 to
agree?
5.
I think everyone should agree that VZ and the iPad baby and they drill all the time.
They drool all the time. I think everyone agrees that Ichi, let's see here.
Go on. Thinking?
Ichi.
The gears are turning and I see the smoke.
I see the smoke. Shut up.
He's gonna die.
BZ does kind of have a tablet baby energy. That's crazy. And I got an MVP. I didn't even realize. Yo! Oh my god. Whoo! Dude. Let me see the stats. Let me see the stats. MVP. MVP right there. MVP. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's double MVP. Double MVP. Oh my god. Bro might be a little crazy. Might be a little insane. Anyways, look at that plat 3, baby. Hell yeah. I was gonna say real fast. Do you see the Master Duel title screen? Hey, that's me. Hey, Snack, how you doing? I wonder what Peach thinks of that. Okay, Peach stop make me showing proud progress. as Vice Damn it. Lore Manager. I was on it for too long. Sonicu, Does it show up 2 again? questions. Is it show up again? Like
Sonicu, 2 questions, 2 questions, 2 questions, 2 questions.
1. Well, I guess one of them's a favor. Tell me your thoughts on my VGen page, the thing I linked you to. I want to know if, you know, if what I wrote is like all good and thorough, that you would like be willing to buy from it. You know what I mean? Hold on, I have to make an account on VGen. Yes, yes, yes. I do want you to make an account on VGen so you can look at that page and be like, yes, this all looks good, BZ. This all looks good. Now you can start making more pages. Because I like to have a second opinion. I asked that on Peach. She said everything looks thorough and good, but I want a second opinion on the matter. To know if, like, hey, this looks good, I would purchase from this. So I can, like, open up more services and try to bring in the money. The second thing is I want to ask you, Sonicu, are you down to do Terraria tonight after I catch up? After the 2 episodes I have left of the Chaotix Casefiles. Queen is wondering if you're down to do Terraria afterwards. Because if not, I'll just do Ultra Kill. But we specifically want to know if you want to do Terraria tonight. Out of nowhere? What do you mean out of nowhere? What's wrong with Terraria? Terraria is fun. You can play it anytime. What do you mean out of nowhere? Oh, out of nowhere. Chilling playing with people in High Green. I have to mentally prepare myself for decent Terraria. Mentally prepare myself. Oh. For decent Terraria. What do you mean mentally prepare yourself? You played regular Terraria before. Why do you need to mentally prepare yourself? I like Terraria. I like Terraria too. It looks good on you, Peach. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Well, I guess I'll do Ultra Kill. I mean, I'm down to do Ultra Kill, but are you ready for Terraria? Does it have to be modded Terraria? Because I don't know if we have the mod set up yet. It's just that Queen's having an itch for Terraria and wants you to be brought in. It has to be if I did. If you did what? Oh, it has to be modded if I did? Queen should have talked with me about that before then. Well, look, see? Now it's on reverse. You know, how about that? Whoa, everyone needs to talk to each other beforehand. Whoa. Whoa. The Chaotix are on the case. No stop too big. No try too small. No dangerous. Hey, who causes you mysteries? I never make a plan. I never make a stream plan mid-stream. Oh, yeah, but you did not read the rules. Boom. Also, it wasn't midstream. She wanted me to ask you a little earlier. So my bad. But I never make a stream plan midstream. Yeah, but I mean she could have also asked you, but no, too dangerous. You guys talk every day to each other and still suck at communicating. In fairness, Sonicu didn't reply to me. I sent him a Mephiles edit. He didn't say anything. I said Sonicu. He didn't say anything. This guy does not reply. He has a point. Sonicu cannot communicate. In fairness, it wasn't stream related. That's crazy. Terraria. Yeah, Snake. Tell Sonicu to hop on Terraria tonight. Modded or not. Also, Sonicu is a pain to communicate with. I don't think you've ever DM'd. Bro, why are we all bad with communicating? What is this? No job too big. No get to smile. Mad and dangerous.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the
Chaotix are on the case. Chat truly reflects the streamer. You guys are funny. I'm telling you, Green, the BZ Force is just an episode of Panty and Stalking. I'm like, what is this, man? We're like, the BZ Force is some mixture of a bunch of different Trigger anime, I feel like. And also Sonic characters. We're pretty, it's like some weird mashup of Trigger anime and Sonic characters. Is just, that's just the BZ Force, dude. This is what is this? Hey there, everyone. Hey there, everybody. It's a BZ-ful day. We have lots of fun at Kane's house. See, Sonicu? Now he's comparing us with what the? You're a bunch of goobers. Oh, gun, right. Let's lock in.
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog. Locked up in the depths of my hidden lair.
Sorry. I'm right now.
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog. Locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water. Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the Master of Disguise thief is and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah. Forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Sorry, I need to stop. I need to stop reading chat whenever like I'm trying to like listen to the podcast.
Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water. Try not
Thank you for the water.
Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the Master of Disguise thief is and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah. Forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment, courtesy, a bit of etiquette? That's enough water! Give me back those canteens and get on with it! What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
Illusionist? Well, I guess SPO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers. And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in like super dense fog, with no radar, so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard, I came to a conclusion. Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gun back in Station Square, and now they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa. Hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Gun is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact.
It's very suspicious.
It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gunn's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they weren't exactly relaxed to begin with.
All the more reason to act now. They're still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
Hackles. That's fun to say. Hackles. 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 Hackles.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm more than suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Do we even
Let's
know
go.
where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone. Oh, wow. There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
SPO, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. 'Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's directions were spot on. We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan. Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? SPO, you turn invisible, hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something noisy and drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Oh, or maybe a great big bundle of firecrackers. That'd be so loud.
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
Absolutely. Unless I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Once the alarm is off and the soldiers are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Please, SPO, not now. Get...
I like the just a little. I like the little bit of sly smugness from SPO saying that. Like he sounded so proud of bringing that up, and Vector just was like, yeah, okay. Like, you know, Vector's heard that joke probably a million times. He's probably heard that joke forever and ever and ever and ever. So, I like how tired Vector sounded there, while Espio just probably sounded way too proud of that joke. Or Supersonic. No. The reason why... See, well, okay, here's the thing. The reason why Supersonicu, specifically, that being typed out, is a B. It's because Sonicu has a crazy thing about bees. He always goes, the bees, they stray from the path. So, that's why I specifically put a B for typing out Sonicu's full Twitch name in chat.
Get ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Like, your crazy thing about roaches, right? Everyone's scared. Everyone doesn't like roaches. Roaches are gross. Roaches are, like, they're gross. No one likes roaches. They're nasty. Bees are helpful to the earth. They're cute. They make honey. You're scared of them. Yeah, because roaches are gross. Of course I'd be scared of roaches. Roaches do nothing but pass along filth. Ugh. Whereas bees, they're cute. They, they make honey. They're they help out the world. They pollinate. They do what? They pass along filth. They're nasty. They're gross. They just every time a roach is around, that's no. They said they. No, I didn't. I said that they pass along filth. I did not say they do meth. They can't kill you though. What bee is gonna out? I mean, unless if you're allergic to bees, how are you gonna be killed by a bee? One bee.
Find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
You're cute,
Once the
got
alarm
him.
is
Thank
off
you,
and the
Peach.
soldiers are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Please, Espio, not now. Get ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3. The plan went off without a hitch. At first.
Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
Espio disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever it was, it sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies to a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams, laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume and little butterscotch treats. You never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you?
You're on as a vector?
I had to exercise my athletic prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course. But something must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder! You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Charmy? What did you... How?
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
Charmy.
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
Maybe maracas?
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
Fortunately, Espio saw Charmy and me get caught and decided to try to finish the mission on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen.
Very smart of you, Espio. I'm glad that Espio just went straight for the mission. Very smart. Because he could get two things done at once, you know? We're not making that a thing. Only...
Unseen by gun, anyway.
Vector was right about this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Good idea. Ha! Rouge!
Hey, Rouge.
What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
I can't even bring it.
I've got to say, Espio, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing. I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
Wait, dealing with a what? Dealing with an unknown? Yeah, I deal with unknown too whenever he has some crazy ass opinions that I disagree with, like not liking panty and stocking. That's me dealing with an unknown.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin. What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
And this would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red
Damn.
Spectre? What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
Wait, what did he say?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre?
Red Spectre.
What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
How do I know it's not some kind of trap, or misdirection, or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I? I'm trying to do you a favor, SBO. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off on my own for no good reason.
Right. Of course. No good reason.
Sonicu, would you be SBO? Nobody's buying it, Rouge. I'm like, Sonicu, would you be SBO? I feel like you would, yeah, I was gonna say, you saying nobody is buying it, Rouge. BZ wishes that was him? Shit, dude. I mean, Rouge with all that flirting? Oh my golly, dude. Golly. This sounds like when I talk to Sonicu. Green, oh my god. Oh my god. I'd say it was Monday. Last Monday when after streaming ended, we were hanging out in the BZ Force Discord. We played Outcome Memories. Sonicu. Oh, Sonicu. He called Rust wide, and he was trying to be flirty. He was trying to be flirty and rizzy, and called Rust. He called her wide, and everyone in the VC were like, "Wide? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And we're like, "You say thick. You call someone thick. That's the proper word to say." And then Sonic was like, wide is like the new word. You gotta call someone wide. I'm not making shit up, by the way. He dead ass. I'm not lying at all. He called. I thought as a society we've evolved past. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Sonic called Rust wide in an attempt to be flirty and rizzy. He didn't, and we were just like, you call her thick. You call her thick, dude. What is this? Calling a woman wide is wild. That's all I say, Peach. I just come in and I already hear about Sonicu spouting some straight bullshit. The fuck you mean wide? Yep. Sonicu has called Rust wide. Sonicu has called a lady wide in an attempt to flirt with her. He didn't say thick, which would make sense. He was just like, I can't see past you because you're so wide. Like he said some shit like that. I'm not even lying. This is all true. That's the funniest part of it all. Calling anyone wide is fucking loony. Yeah, that's why it was really funny. Like, Rust was so shocked, just like, wide? Everyone in the VC was wide. And Sonic is still doubling down. He's like, thick is overused though, and he's like calling people wide. Sonic is risen. I think he lost his implied. Well, maybe all Sonic has is implied riz, because when he tries to riz, he then calls people wide. So I don't know. That's the craziest shit. I would have immediately blocked. Brother, you could just say they have a big ass or something. Wide is devious. That's what I'm saying. Like, wide is not a good word. If you were to say, damn, you got a wide ass, like that's not good. That's not good at all. If you were to say, damn, you got a fat ass, or you got a thick ass, like that works. You know, that's rizzy. That's, you know, it's flirting. If you were to say, damn, you got a wide ass, like that does not sound right. Nobody likes a potty mouth cooler. What is this guy, dude? What is this guy? Dude, what the hell? You usually offer something very, very interesting. What? I'll stomp your face with blue alloy. I mean, tee. Sonicu flirting with a taken woman. Interesting. I'm so telling all the girlies and femboys. I thought society we moved past this. I come in our, yeah. Hold on, she flirted first. So you flirt with anyone who flirts with you. Thick is overused though. I disagree. If everyone knows what thick is, just use it in a way of flirting. It doesn't matter if it's overused as long as people receive it positively, you know? What the hell am I hearing? That's an original compliment. Sonic could be wide-headed. That's brother, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do very non-culture things to you if I get my hands on you. What the? I'm not snack. So by Sonicu logic, you hit on femboys by saying they have a wide. Yeah, that's what Sonicu would say. That's what Sonicu would say. I forgot Mr. Meta would use what everyone else is. SMH. Mr. Meta. For flirting with people, I don't think I'm trying to look for like the low tier method that's gonna work somehow. This isn't a fighting game. This isn't a game, man. You're flirting. Why would you be like, I use the low tier method, the unorthodox method, so when I win, I'd be able to, you know, I could be able to clip it and show it off. What? I don't know, Sonicu. That might have given you the Birdly title. Competitive dating BZ. Sonicu, deadass. This might have given you the Birdly title. You're more Birdly than I am. Just from this whole stupid ass thing alone. This whole stupid ass wide incident. Oh my god. You're stuck at Bronze 3. I'm not stuck at Bronze 3. Oh wait, competitive dating? Yeah, no, fair enough, because I don't date. I would be stuck in Bronze 3. Fair enough. Besides her from laughing, oh my gosh, this is too funny. You're looking very cultured there, mister. I bet you have a wide cultured apparatus on you. A wide cultured apparatus. Beals, let's not forget your wrongs. Sonic doesn't flirt because if he says something, he will be in trouble. I don't flirt. If I speak, I will be in trouble. Sonicu, you could have used many different words to describe big in a good way. You chose the coalition route. Sonicu went from Raw Seiyaku to Birdly-ku. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's continue on. God damn.
Unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Rouge.
Chaotix.
For the record, I could see SBO being like, damn, Rouge, you're kind of white as hell. He'd be like, Rouge, you're looking very, wide today. shall we go on a mission together? He would say some shit like that. Just like Sonic would.
Meanwhile, Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room. As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Vector.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix. Sad state of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Commander Tower?
Oh shit, wait. Sorry, I was fixing my hair.
I said it's okay.
Abraham Tower? Abraham Tower? The gun commander from Shadow 5?
Sad state of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Commander Tower?
I knew we'd gotten ourselves in hot water with Gunn, but I wasn't expecting to get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny, the sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done. Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander, but I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private. Private, you're dismissed. So, where's your 3rd member, the so-called stealthy one?
He's?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or I could lean into some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once. We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants oompa oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Professor Tori!
Hi, Tori! What are you doing here?
The realization hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she'd played us like a pair of freshly dented tubas.
Hello, boys.
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Oh, shit. That's a tough ass. I didn't expect that plot twist about Tori. God damn.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time, like us?
Look, Charmy, Vector, I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
Did he not DM you before this? I didn't know you wanted me to DM him before this. I mean, I was doing the VGen stuff, you know? I was trying to set that up. I mean, you could have also just messaged Sonic too. Brother man, why didn't you DM why didn't you DM him? That's a legitimate question I could say to you. Don't you offer goods up on a platter for flirting cooler? At least I don't call someone wide, bro. I have been called a complicated, morally gray guy. Thus is the way of the coalition. I'm glad you know the rules and lore. Damn, he's still listening to these? Yeah. It's about 1.5 hours, and there's been stuff pausing and whatnot. I still have no idea why the fuck he's decided, hey, think is overused, so I might as well call him something else. Eureka! I'll call them why. That seems like the best thing to say. Are you ready to install your Terraria packs to finish up our old playthrough? Oh boy, the lore. It's because it's not my stream plan. It was your stream I was playing around. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Beals went off on a tangent over something very normal. Oh goody, so we'll get Sonic set up for Terraria in 3 hours, and we'll somehow still be here?
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time? Like
Whoa!
us?
Look, Charmy, Vector.
Oh my
Professor
golly,
Victoria
hold
works
on.
for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time? Like us?
Look, Charmy,
God damn.
Vector. I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident? That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You will be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved. Gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Let me try to prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point. Take care.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad? On our side? Or, well, if she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right, kid. Okay, listen up. We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys. With me so far?
I love keys! So jingly!
Once you've got the keys, you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool!
Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
Our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards as the commander came in the door blustering like a gust of wind.
Uh-oh.
And we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
And just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy. Standing there outside the huge front gate, though, nothing about this case felt easy. All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers. What did Gunn really know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them? Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio, where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a Station Square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again? Oh man, I never get to see her. She's not avoiding me, is she?
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre? Is it supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, Espio. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged. Not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly before.
Oh, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck? I'm the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys? Is the engine supposed to be making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a dodgy client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I will, because right now I am an abject failure. I'd be better off trying to become an Extreme Gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys! I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to... What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong! It's not responding! It's not responding!
Looking back on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
The Chaotix copter is going down! Crash positions, everybody!
Damn, Vector and Charmy Vector and Espio are really going through. I mean, all three of them are going through it because they crashed in their helicopter, right? They're physically going through it. But man, Espio and Vector are going through it mentally. Eesh. Poor Espio indeed. That dude sounds like he is in the dumps right now, dude. That dude is just out of it. God damn. And then Vector, eesh. Also, the fact that they're both calling each other failures, like, yeesh. They're in the gutter right now. Things are not looking good. They are at rock bottom. Now on to the final episode so far. Then after this episode, we're all caught up, and I promise y'all, and I'm gonna warn y'all. This episode has Vanilla the Rabbit, so you know what that means. I got a lot to say since there's gonna be older women. Yeah, baby.
No job too big, no gig too small, no thing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Well?
Well, what, Dr. Eggman? I've spent so long in your cage, I'm getting all distracted and stir-crazy.
Don't give me that! You were retelling your meandering whodunit just fine until you got to the part where you and your cohorts were falling from the sky in a ramshackle helicopter. How did you, SBO, and Charmy survive?
Oh yeah, that. You know, I could use some more water. And, maybe a snack? It's, hard to remember all the details when my stomach's empty. Wouldn't you agree, Sonic?
Yeah. You know what would lend itself to great storytelling? A nice charcuterie board. Think you could put one of those together for us, Doc?
I'm warning you. Continue your tale, or else.
I don't know. Seems like you and Sonic are what they call a captive audience.
You're the one who got me sucked into this stupid story, detective! And if you don't keep going with it, I'll make sure your story comes to an abrupt end.
Okay, fine. So, there we were. The entire Chaotix Detective Agency, plummeting out of the sky in the malfunctioning Chaotix copter. The whole thing sounded sort of like...
Vector, Espio, grab onto me! I'll fly us out of here!
No way, Charmy! I can still land the copter! We'll be fine!
Optimistic of you, Vector, given the circumstances.
I'm serious, SBO. I can still steer. A little. I just need to swerve us toward those trees.
I don't know! Those trees look really hard!
SBO, grab Charmy and anything else you can get your hands on, and pile up on the left side of the cabin. If we can just shift our weight a little bit.
We're on it. Charmy, come here.
Ow! Hey!
Is it working?
Kind of. Maybe. I think so.
I told you to take this thing in for a tune-up, Vector!
You never told me any such thing.
Well, I meant to! And now you're gonna have mushed-up teammates all over the place, and it'll be all your fault!
Almost got it.
Ah! Espio, I'm the one who ate all your yogurt!
Now's not really the time, Charmy.
Almost got it.
And one time, I accidentally sneezed into your house slippers!
I don't even wear house slippers.
Almost got it.
And once I was playing with your Super Ninja action figure and accidentally broke it and I was scared you'd be mad, so I flushed it down the toilet!
That was you?
Race, we're in.
Damn!
Until the copter stopped moving, I was convinced we'd all bought a one-way ticket to the big sleep. As I slowly, painfully, made sure all my body parts were still attached, though, one thing got very clear. The Chaotix copter might not have been great at flying, but it was top-notch at crashing. Charmy! Espio! You two okay?
Oh, wow. Ow. I think I bent my wing. But yeah. Hey, let's not ever do that again, huh, Vector?
Good plan. Espio, you with us?
Yeah, I'm all right. I landed on my horn.
Is that a good thing or a
Ow.
bad thing?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Okay. Let's see
ugh.
if we can get out of here.
I would say we're in a really big meadow somewhere. I don't know. Vector?
Espio's guess was as good as mine. I'd lost track of our exact flight plan in the crash, and my head was spinning like a weather vane in a tornado. The boys were counting on me, though, so I kept the contents of my stomach in place as best I could.
She
and
getting
tried
here?
to sound like I knew what I was doing.
I'm not sure either. But look, there, on the horizon. Lights, which means civilization. So we head that way.
Without knowing who or what those lights belong to?
I would say I could just fly over there and check them out, except, you know, bent wing.
Oh, a meadow. You know what that means. You know where they're at. Oh, it's time.
There, on the horizon. Lights, which means civilization. So we head that way.
Without knowing who or what those lights belong to?
I would say I could just fly over there and check them out, except, you know, bent wing. Ow! Yeah, that's not gonna work till it straightens back out. I'll just have to walk for now. Or one of you could carry me.
Are your legs broken, oh flusher of rare collectible action figures?
You remember that, huh? I was kinda hoping the crash might make you forget.
Not a chance.
I'll walk.
Yes, you will.
Hey, can we not jump all over each other? You two might not have noticed, but we're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Oh, really, Vector? You think we might not have noticed falling out of the sky?
Did you hit your head in the crash, boss?
No, I didn't hit my head in the crash. Well, okay, yes. Yes, I actually hit it really hard. But that's not the point. The point is we need to be working together so we can figure out how to get the copter over to wherever those lights might be.
Get the copter? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, the copter's kind of, you know, dead. Should we say a few words over it?
It's not dead. It just had a little mechanical mishap. Nothing a good overhaul can't fix. Now, help me figure out the best way to move it, would you?
Vector, that course of action is the most blatant of non-starters. Let's just hike over to the lights and see if we can call someone for help.
Yeah, what Espio said.
Now look here. This stupid helicopter represents years' worth of scrimping and saving. Do you know how many aluminum cans I collected? Do you?
Vector.
No. We're already floundering with all this lens thief stuff. We got dressed down by Commander Tower. Tori hired us under massive false pretenses. Rouge is stomping all over your precious ego. And Jet trounced me in an extreme gear race. I'm not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter, too. So get out of the way, and I'll drag it myself.
My ego isn't precious.
I said move.
Damn. Hop off, Vector.
See? It's moving. I've got this. No problem.
Should we maybe try to help?
You heard the man. He can do it all by himself.
Well, okay, but...
What?
Is it just me? Or do you see that shiny thing way out there on the other side of the meadow, too?
What's that now? Shiny what?
Uh-oh. Charmy's right, Vector. Look!
There was something out there, all right. But with all the sweat and dust in my eyes, it was like wearing foggy goggles in a muddy river. Whatever it was glinting in the moonlight and heading straight for us.
We should run! Maybe it won't catch us!
No, we should hide and wait for it in ambush.
We don't even know what it is. What if it's friendly?
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if it's the thief, and he's going to look like us again and get us all confused, and we end up zapping each other? I'm the Charmy with the bent wing, guys. Remember that.
If it is the thief, they could just imitate your bent wing, too.
Oh, no!
Wait a minute. I recognize that glint. It's...
Greetings, Chaotix.
General!
That relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart.
Yo, General sounds peak. Hold on. I love that voice for General, dude. Shit! Hold on. Whoa. Let me rewind that.
Wait a minute. I recognize that glint. It's...
Greetings, Chaotix.
General!
That relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart.
Damn, General. General is voiced by... Whoa, wait. Deadpool comes back again? That guy? Dude, Sayu? Shit. It all comes back around, baby. Dude. Yep, dude. First with oh, look at Sayu go. First with the Peak covers, then with Shallot, then Deadpool Rivals, then General. Oh, look at him go around. It caught me off guard too, but he sounds amazing. Oh my god, yeah. General sounds awesome. Yo, that's my guy. That's my GOAT right there.
Wait a minute.
Let me listen to him again.
Greetings, Chaotix.
Yeah!
That relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart.
Yeah.
General was a cool, sleek, super high-tech black and gold and gray robot. He hadn't always been a friend. In fact, he used to be one of Eggman's top-of-the-line combat bots. Until Tails gave him a personality upgrade. But these days, he was committed to protecting a certain mother and daughter we also knew pretty well.
Vanilla?
General, I've got to say, buddy, you are a sight for sore, bruised, banged-up eyes tonight.
Analysis. Multiple contusions detected. Interrogative. Why did you crash your helicopter into the ground?
Damn, he sounds so fucking cool, dude. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't get over how cool he sounds, dude. Shit. Let's go, General. First fully voiced line, by the way, and already a peak first impression. I know. Oh, it's my guy. Let's go. Dude, all the robots in Sonic are so cool, dude.
General, I've got to say, buddy, you are a sight for sore, bruised, banged-up eyes tonight.
Analysis. Multiple contusions detected. Interrogative. Why did you crash your helicopter into the ground?
Lack of maintenance.
Hey! It wasn't intentional. So, since you're here, does that mean those lights on the horizon belong to,
Vanilla and Cream's house.
Vanilla?
Are you serious? We get to see you and them in one night? This is awesome!
General, do you think you can help us get our helicopter over to their place? And then maybe see if we could get patched up?
Analyzing request. Conclusion. Reasonable.
That's my go, dude. Yeah, General. Yeah, that dude's so cool.
Please, follow me.
Damn, he's looking at so casual about it. Like he's got like you know, he's still like a little, he's still like, you know, doing the whole robot things, like, you know, like processing requests and whatnot, doing all the analyze, right? Like he's doing all the like the stuff that like Omega would do, right? Like yeah, Omega, Gamma, right? But like, oh, he's kind of like a low key charm to him. Wait, okay, all right.
Wow, he just picked up the whole copter. He's way stronger than you, Vector.
I'm gonna overlook that bit of obvious commentary and suggest we head after him. Also, sorry I snapped at you guys.
I can't stay mad at you, boss.
The evening does seem to be looking up. Let's follow that copter-carrying robot. He makes it look so easy, huh, Vector?
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
General led us to the home.
Vanilla the rabbit. Hello, ma'am. Listen. You know, And here we go, bro. Vanilla. Listen, you know what they say about rabbits. Hey, that's all I'm saying. I'm. You know, what are you doing later tonight? You know. Yeah.
The home of Vanilla the rabbit and her daughter, Cream. Both of them old friends and allies, and obviously related too, with their cream-colored fur and brown eyes and lopped ears. Cream had taken part in her fair share of adventures with Sonic. She had a good head on her shoulders, plus those lopped ears let her fly. Vanilla wasn't a fighter, but she was a good, smart, strong, kind woman. And, if I may be so bold, more than a little good-looking, too.
Shit, dude. Hold on. I might, you know, hold on. Broke? You know, trying to be all flirty with Vanilla? So, I mean, you know, there's a little bit of the BZ DNA in Vector is all I'm saying.
Two.
I found them in the meadow.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
Loitering!
Loitering!
Loitering? Just immediately chirped up to say loitering. This fucking guy.
She was a good, smart, strong, kind woman. And, if I may be so bold, more than a little good-looking, too.
I found them in the meadow.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
We were not
Loitering.
General.
We are a bit banged up, though. You wouldn't happen to have a first aid kit?
Of course! Come inside, come inside. You can tell us what's going on while we see to those cuts and scrapes.
Oh my god, Vanilla. This line cracked me up the first I heard it. Yeah, I know, right? What are you doing in the meadow? Loitering. But just quick to it, dude. Damn. Relax with it. Relax, General. God damn. Whew. It's funny, by the way, that the comments are turned off on the YouTube channel.
We're not loitering, General.
We are a bit banged up, though. You wouldn't happen to have a first aid kit?
Of course! Come inside, come inside. You can tell us what's going on while we see to those cuts and scrapes.
Hello,
Over the
Vanilla.
next half hour or so, we told Vanilla and Cream everything about our case, through when the Chaotix copter decided to give up the ghost.
Wow, what an adventure! It sure is. Hey, wanna come along and help us with it, Cream? Mother, could I go and help Charmy and Mr. Vector and Mr. Espio?
Oh, I think not, Cream. It seems to me the boys have this well in hand. And you have schoolwork.
Oh, all right.
How's that wing, Charmy?
Thanks for patching me up, Miss Vanilla. I think I can almost fly again. All right, liftoff achieved. Hey, Cream, race you around the meadow? May I, Mother? Please?
Oh, all right. Just stay within sight of the house, and don't get too overly rambunctious. Neither of you should get too riled up this close to bedtime.
Yay! Let's go!
So now that we're now it's just you and me, Vanilla. You know, oh my gosh, I have all these scars and bruises too. Like I've really been through it, Vanilla. Like I could use some patching up, but you know, with all these scars, whew, I mean, just oh man, you know, it might be a nightly work to really patch me up. You know, if you don't mind, we can, you know, spend the night together, Miss Vanilla. Oh, you know what I mean? Ma'am. Woohoo! And you know, after tending to the scars, you know, I'm aware what rabbits do. The comments are turned off because they know how rabid the Sonic fans are when it comes to vanilla, especially a certain immortal villain VTuber. Dude. God damn.
Anyway, the case seems to be at a dead end. We still don't know what this Red Spectre file is that Rouge gave Espio.
General, could you perhaps analyze it, please?
Of course, Vanilla.
Here you go.
Analyzing contents.
Most of it's redacted, sadly.
Redacted. Affirmative. The trace elements indicate proximity to equipment originating from an identifiable source.
What? You're sure? What source?
Dr. Eggman.
Oh.
Oh,
All comes back to that.
Not that Dr. Eggman again.
Especially when we're not exactly at our best. I wish there was some way to poke around in his files without fighting through a gazillion billion robots.
I have determined a course of action.
Huh? What course of action?
There is an abandoned Eggman base within a day's travel from this location. If its root systems are still active, it is possible that you could use them to access the information you seek.
Seriously? That's great! Thanks, General. I think you just gave us our best lead yet.
That may be true, but none of you are in any shape to tackle an Eggman base tonight, abandoned or otherwise. I insist that the three of you stay here and get some decent rest before you head off again.
Well,
Stay the night at Vanilla's and get some rest. Oh, ma'am. I mean, I'm glad to stay over for the night, but I'm thinking we're gonna hardly rest. You know. Oh, I don't know. We might stay up all night. I don't know. It's starting to look that way. You know. Just saying. I don't know. Something about who is again? High on here or
Well, are you sure? The last thing we want to do is impose.
You're not imposing anything. As I said, I insist. Here, let me go
Well, if you
get you boys some blankets
insist.
and pillows.
Vanilla made up places for us all to bed down. The trouble was, my mind kept racing like a hot rod at full throttle. Eventually, I wandered outside and just spent a while staring up at the stars. Each one like a single lonely window, flickering with desperate, unheard stories. I guess I hoped it would make our problem seem smaller, less daunting, easier to handle. No such luck.
Vector, what are you doing out here by yourself?
Like I said before, Vanilla was quite a woman. I guess you could say I'd been carrying a torch for her for quite a while. Problem was, every time I got the chance to say anything, I froze, like a puddle of water in the ice cap zone. Just...
I get that, Vector. Oh man. Whew. Amen, Vector. Relatable. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. I get it. I get it, Vector, dude. You know, it's hard being broke. You know, being unable to flirt. You know, risen and all. It's the daily struggles. Am I right, Vector? The day-to-day in struggles. So true.
Just trying to gather my thoughts.
Any way I can help?
Honestly, Vanilla, I'm feeling like a complete failure from top to bottom. Somebody's gonna end up writing a whole book about how badly I botched this case.
Come on. You're a good detective. Things can't be that bad.
I wish I could agree with you. Right this second, though, I've got to wonder what business I have trying to solve any crime, much less this one.
Vector, please, listen to me. You're the one who followed the trail of clues that got you here, aren't you? You're the one who got the agency hired in the first place.
I mean, it was all a team effort.
See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. You're a great leader. You're the glue that holds the Chaotix together. You know Espio and Charmy would do anything for you, don't you?
Vanille's words took me off guard, but what surprised me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
Whoa! Whoa! My golly! Whew! Damn, I don't. You know, we gotta be professional. Just it's very nice that Vector and Vanilla had a very heart-to-heart moment, and Vector was able to have that emotional rest assurance. Really, it was very sweet of Vanilla to say all those words to Vector. It really, I like that my friend Vector is really getting through this tough situation there. He really deserves that word of confidence, so he's able to really bring himself back up together, feeling like he was in shambles and just being repaired up like that. And I don't know. I think I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I was like, wait, I'm kind of like Vector for real, I just like thought bubble in my head. I was just Beezy was wishing he was Vector right now. I just immersed myself as Vector there. I was just like, yeah, I am Vector. Vanilla's talking to me, and I was just like, whoa, hold on, like putting her arms around my waist. I mean, whew, Vanilla. I mean, there could be some art about that. I'm just saying. Come on now, Vanilla. Bro thinks he's hard-boiled. I mean, I could be a good detective. I'm pretty hard-boiled. In more ways than one with Vanilla here. Down boy? I don't know. I'm too hard to contain right now. Oh, hello, Vanilla. God damn.
And who got the agency hired in the first place?
I mean, it was all a team effort.
See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. You're a great leader. You're the glue that holds the Chaotix together. You know Espio and Charmy would do anything for you, don't you?
Vanilla's words took me off guard, but what
thank you,
surprised
Vanilla.
me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right. You, sir, are an unreliable narrator.
I'll have you know I'm recounting these events exactly as they... I mean, kinda as they... Well, I'll tell it how I want to.
Oh my fucking god, it's me! I do the same shit. Oh no, he's just... No, there's another me character, dude, what? Oh, literally, BZ, that's some shit I do, dude, no! That's what I do! I literally proved it too! Oh no! Oh god. Dude, holy moly. You know what, BZ? Maybe you are Vector? Alright, I will be very honest with myself. Vector has now joined the club of Sonic characters that are very BZ coded in different ways, you know? Like we gotta think about things objectively, right? Like I'm very Shadow coded, I'm very much like Shadow, right? Very much like Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm also very much like Mephiles, like I'm the Mephiles guy, of course, right? In the same way that you could also see me as Vector, it's just one of those things, it's Vector's sharing a spot with Mephiles and Shadow. Big shoes to fill. You know, we're everyone's complicated, right? You can compare different people to different stuff, right? I'm just saying that Vector's done a lot of things and is a lot of things that I can relate to in the same way that I can resonate with Shadow and Mephiles. So it's just yeah. Good detective. Bro couldn't solve the murder of a mosquito, let alone an actual case. Oh, whoa, hold on a second. I feel like I'd be a good detective. Like, no cap. I feel like no, I'm not bullshitting you. I feel like I'd be a good detective. If I got some proper training, I feel like I'd be a pretty banged up detective. I feel like there's gotta be a way to prove it, but I don't know how to prove it to y'all. If I be a good detective. Isn't he unable to figure out his way around a DM? Yes, that's crazy you say that, Peach. You're too hard. Yeah, I can hear it banging against your desk. That's crazy. Something's wrong with this guy. Sonicu. Who's Charmy? Who would be Charmy? If I call you Espio, who would be Charmy?
As her head
Are an unreliable narrator.
I'll have you know I'm recounting these events exactly as they... I mean, kinda as they... Well, I'll tell it how I want to.
As her head rested on my shoulder, she turned to me and said,
Maybe I can just stay here and watch the stars with you for a while?
Well, of course. Yes, I'd like that.
You know, Vector, you and I always seem to have terrible timing.
Can't argue with you there. But, if you're willing, I'd like to try to improve on that. Once this case is wrapped up.
That would be lovely. Then maybe we can get away, just the two of us. But for now, you need to get some sleep. Those big, strong muscles need their rest.
Oh, come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Stop interrupting.
Vanilla and I made our way back to the house.
God damn, dude. Man, this is some shit I'd say. This is some shit I'd do. Oh my god. BZ, you make a good detective if you actually train for it, but I don't think Vector is talking good. I don't think Vector is talking. But I don't think Vector talking is good training. God damn, dude. What the fuck, bro? This is some shit that I do, though. Damn.
But as we went, a flash of movement from the front yard caught my eye, and I decided we'd better take a look.
Charmy? What exactly are you doing with the Chaotix copter?
I'm fixing it in my new role as Chaotix Mechanic.
No offense, kid, but since when do you know how to fix anything?
Hey, it takes one flying thing to know another. Just you wait. By morning, I'll have the old bird fit as a fiddle and a raring to go.
Why is he talking like an old prospector all of a sudden?
Hard to say. Okay, pal, just don't hurt yourself, all right? And don't stay up too late. We've got a big day tomorrow.
You got it, boss.
You're all right with him doing that?
Well, I don't think he can make it any worse. And he needs a win. If it helps him feel better about himself, nah, I don't have any objections.
You're a good man, Vector. You get a good night's rest now, okay?
Of course. Sleep tight, Vanilla.
To my own surprise, I managed to get a decent amount of sleep. SPO and I stumbled out of the house the next morning, rubbing our eyes and yawning, but we weren't prepared for the sight that greeted us.
Ta-da! I worked on the copter all night, guys. What do you think?
Charmy, I'm sure you tried your best, but...
Did you just pull a bunch of wires out and draw all over the outside with crayons?
Well, yeah! Isn't it great?
So, your helicopter is now, a modern art installation?
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna be the official Chaotix mechanic, but doesn't it look awesome?
Oh, Vanilla, I'm so sorry about this. We'll come back and get it out of your yard as soon as we can.
There's no rush, Vector. Besides, look how happy he is.
What do you think, guys? Cream? General? It's a huge improvement, right? I like it. It makes a statement.
I'm not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
Hush!
Man, that's my guy, dude. Bro, I can't get enough of General. It's so funny that every time General's talking, every time General talks, I'm like, yo, that's my guy. I love General. He's so cool. And every time Vanilla talks, it's like, so after stream, do you mind that we, retire to the, master bedroom where we, it's crazy that it's just back and forth. I'm like, yeah! And then, so Vanilla. It's crazy, dude. It's so funny how that's the way it is right now. Back and forth.
General.
All right, it's time we get moving. General, can you give us exact coordinates for this abandoned base?
Affirmative.
Sorry, let me hear it.
I'm not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
Hush, General.
All right, it's time we get moving. General, can you give us exact coordinates for this abandoned base?
Affirmative.
At this point, we were well rested and bursting with the optimism that can only come with the dawn of a new day, and a robust free breakfast. And with the coordinates from General, we were ready to dive back into the investigation and solve the case once and for all.
Yes. We're approaching the part where I get involved, personally.
Yeah, well, no spoilers, Doc. I want to hear how everything played out in great detail. What happened when you got to the base, Vector?
You know, Sonic, I'm not sure exactly what we were expecting to find, but it definitely wasn't what was there waiting for us.
Okay, and? What was there waiting for you?
Eggman's artificial intelligence daughter, Sage.
My little girl! I'm just so proud of her.
The Chaotix Detective Agency was about to face the solitary Sage Siege.
Ugh, you are killing me with these titles.
No job too big, no gate too small, no way too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
And now we're caught up. Yay! Let's go. I'm excited to see what Sage will be up to. What the fuck was this? Knowing Sonicu, he's probably gonna call Vanilla wide or some shit. So true, dude. And knowing Cooler, he'd probably drop his clothes. That sounds correct too. That's probably a strawberry Philly cheesesteak. Oh shit. Strawberry Philly cheesesteak. Interesting. I wonder how that would be. Cooler, I blame you. Accurate, but what did I still do? There's this strawberry Philly cheesesteak. Oh. This is what you did. I mean, am I wrong? You have a track record of calling someone wide when flirting. Very true. You do have a track record for calling someone wide when flirting. It was one time. I couldn't call Rust what I call Peach, cause she's Latina. So what I'm hearing is, what I can deduce is that Sonicu calls Peach a pog, and Sonicu can't even. He's like, the Rust, you're wide. That's good, right? Who calls someone wide? Sonicu. Yeah. Also, no, I didn't think Charmy was evil clones. Like, that all seemed like in Charmy's character there. Nothing seemed suspicious. BZ, your brain really needs to be studied for real, for real. Sonicu, what the hell? You don't call someone wide. Very true. Sage is here too. They're probably they're just getting everybody in here. Go ahead and, you know what? Unleash the scepter. Get Mephiles in the podcast too. Yes. Sonicu, do you know the character McLovin? Oh, you're not calling Sonicu McLovin. Why the fuck didn't he just call her a pog? This guy is projecting when he was projecting himself onto Vector. Nope. Well, Sonicu, I said you're just like Espio, and then I'm a little too much like Vector. I'm not gonna just a wee bit too much like Vector. Hey Sonicu, by the way, Terraria? Are we doing Terraria? Or are you scared and you want me to play Ultra Kill? Yes, the Chaotix are on the case. And then you projected your voice and reduced your and then you projected your voice and reduced yourself to Charmy. Go ahead and play some Ultra Kill. I am not Charmy, dude. There's nothing about me that's Charmy. Not even Espio would call anyone fucking wide when flirting. That is true. That is true. That is correct. Espio wouldn't be I don't know. Hold on, Cooler. Do you not think that Espio would be like, Espio's too focused on the mission to flirt? When I can see Espio being like, hello there, Rouge. Me and Vector and Charmy were just on a top secret mission for the Chaotix Agency. I'm certain after maybe tonight you wanna hop on Alka Memories. I mean, you're certainly looking very wide tonight. Would you mind hopping on Alka Memories with me? I don't know. It sounds like you, Sonicu. Outcome and outcoming. Don't you constantly whimper? Doesn't that usually work? Peach? Go ahead and tell Sonicu that the whimpering is charming. BZ, can you explain something to me? What's up? I still can't get over the fact that this MF called someone wide. Espio would flirt via really weird haikus and displays of chivalry. Oh my god. Espio would definitely do that. I don't know. Whimper for me right now and I'll tell you. Whoa. I can't force that. I can't force it. It has to be a natural thing. I can't just do it on command. I don't even know how to really do it if it's not on command. Like, it's just a natural thing. What do you mean? Ask for it now and I'll tell you. Natural thing. It is a natural thing. Coward. I can't force it because it would be wrong. It wouldn't be right. I thought you liked when I commanded you. Listen, right? I mean, who wouldn't like it when who wouldn't like it when who wouldn't like it when women command others, you know? Like it's just who wouldn't like that? I'm just saying that something as sacred as a whimper is something you can't really force out and be artificial about it, you know? Like you can't like force something, right? You just gotta be it's gotta be it's gotta be a a natural thing. Yeah. I remember when Sonicu whimpered for me. Why did Sonicu called someone wide? He was flirting. Yeah, he was flirting when he called Rust wide. That may have been Snecker Super. Can't stand by a thing he says. Of all the synonyms for thick you could use, the girl BBW, why would you use fucking wide? Sonicu wanted to whimper once. Well, BZ, with my last determination force, I'm going to sleep. Oh shit, wait. Hold on. Sorry, Fergie. Wait, Fergie, wait. Fergie, you now have the TTS. You now have the TTS. Hold on. Don't worry, Fergie.
You can use the TTS.
Dies. No, Fergie! You can type in the TTS way. We can keep the tradition alive. It's okay. No, Fergie. No, Fergie, don't die. Wait, me? Yeah. Wait, me a little. Yeah, Fergie, you're able to use a TTS now. It's okay. You're able to do the thing. But I can still read if you want. Well, BZ, with the last determination force, I'm going to sleep. Take care, man, and have a great day tomorrow. I send you a big hug. Bye-bye.
Well, BZ, with my last determination force, I'm going to sleep. Take care, man, and have a great day tomorrow. I send you a big hug. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Fergie. Fergie, it always makes me... You have no idea how happy it makes me when you do, like, when you come in here and say, hey, BZ, how is going your day? And, you know, well, BZ, and you say your goodnight message. It always makes me very happy. Thank you, thank you. Well, Fergie, I hope you have an amazing sleep. I hope you have a very good sleep. Take care, man, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I send you a big hug. Bye-bye. Good night, Fergie. Dude. That Fergie is a bright, shining light in a world of darkness. That dude is just... You're awesome, Fergie. What a bright, shining light of positivity. He was trying to flirt with someone. You know what, BZ? Get out, OTM. I had enough here. Uh-oh. Thank you, Charlie Chan. This is why you're the fan favorite. We know Cooler would at least bark and howl when commanded the first time. Huh? I guess Snack needs more rivals ranked. I think you need to play some Fortnite then? Oh, wait, true. Wow, Terraria with Sonicu is looking great. That's what I'm saying. It's looking swell. Mr. Sonicu is ready for some Terraria. I am Sonicu, and I'm ready for some Terraria. Queen, yeah, I like how there's no game on the screen. Yeah, sorry about that. What the? Let me restart Ultra Kill. Unironically, what we doing? Sonicu just said hop on Ultra Kill. Because Sonicu just had... He just gave up on wanting to do Terraria. I asked Sonicu, Terraria or Ultra Kill, and Sonicu was like, Ultra Kill. Okay, there we go. I'm realizing that I dropped some frames for a little bit, so hold on. When the chaotics are on the case. There you go. I mean, according to the BDSM test I took, I'm a switch leaning towards bottom. Yeah, that tracks. Gave up on Terraria without even playing? Some things never change? Yeah, Sonicu's scared of Terraria. BZ can finally play the layer that represents everyone's favorite DBZ villain, Bojack. Fraud. So true. So true. Ooh, wait, is this new? Is this a new menu?
You know, I'm glad you're finally playing the layer based around yourself.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What's crazier is I didn't expect you to say that. I don't know why I didn't.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. Is this menu new?
This menu's been new, dude. Like, it's been here for a while.
It's cool. It's very badass.
Alright,
I
I'm
like
adding
it.
I'm for the day that we actually do Terraria with Sonicu, I'm getting him a whole bunch of mods.
True. And Sonicu
And it
can't
is
be. And
a whole
Sonicu
bunch
can't
of
be,
texture packs, let's say.
And Sonicu can't be scared to play Terraria. Sonicu said he would play. Isn't this the guy?
Yeah, I'm making him one for regular and one for modded that we're gonna play.
There I am. Fraud. What difficulty am I? What I usually go to? Standard, I guess.
Looks like standard. A, put up the game. B, do you want me to do the thing so I can appear since this is a...
Oh, because you're not streaming. Right.
You're...
Sure.
Let me go get that set. Yeah, plus, you know, Ultra Kill is kind of the game for me, so...
That's fair, that's fair. Go ahead and hop back on League then? Damn.
Damn, is Peach still here?
Fraud? Holy shit, I didn't know. Oh! Cooler is trying to be... Cooler is trying to... I see Cooler. I understand. Okay.
I didn't know Mephiles was in this game? Yeah. Yes. Hi! I just want to say hi.
Cooler, I hope Captain... I hope...
Captain Underpants comes to your home. I don't know. I just wanted to mention Captain Underpants.
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. Hey, Cooler. Oh shit, I love Captain Underpants. Cooler, I hope Stinger Flynn leaves you on red. If you talk ill about Mephiles.
Hey, PC.
Yeah, oh, right.
My DM. Eat my wide ass!
Wide? Oh my god, dude.
I almost want to pin that, but you have something actually important.
Did you? Yeah, because I dropped frames for a little bit. Actually, I'm still am a little bit. So, yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me re-put in the password. Reinsert the password. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get crazy here. We already started getting crazy when you talked ill about Mephiles in my chat.
Snorfles?
I know you're going to say, but Queen does it all the time. Queen's unruly. She does what she wants.
He's just given up.
What am I going to say that Queen's going to be like?
Give it up.
What am I going to say that you're going to be like, huh, you make a good point, BZ.
Glue nuke. You know what's really funny is half the I don't know how to describe half the things I'm putting into Sonicu's little like Terraria pack too, but I'm like, you know, I think this would help retain his attention.
Green said to Sonicu, Sonicu, as my future boyfriend, can you get me the skin? I'll be your Himeno fantasy betch. Then Sonicu says, sorry, Green. BZ is the only Himeno fantasy dog around here. I hope Ichi goes into public RNG with you, Sonicu, and she just thinks of the most crazy things to just walk up to people and be like, hey, that's Sonicu right there. He loves throwing it back and bouncing on it. Go ahead, go up to him. Free use. And then you just get surrounded by just Hifumis everywhere. Mr. Wide.
Not even Mr. Worldwide. It's just Mr. Wide.
You heard the Wide story, right?
Don't actually think so.
Monday night, when we were playing Outcome Memories, I might have to reset something, by the way. I keep dropping frames like crazy.
Maybe just stop and start again and see if that helps.
Okay, hold on. Restarting stream. Hold on.